Woo! What up? What up? What up? We in the building already. Where's this? We're just waiting on the good judge to get here. I don't think he liked some of the things Mr. Hill said. And I think we should always give an elder an opportunity to respond. Oh, they say do the busty bus. Just watch me do the busty bus. You ladies, do the busty bus. Do the busty bus. Down 3 lives. So as soon as I see the good judge, I'll let him in. And we'll see if the bus can entertain y'all until then. We'll see if I can do that. But what do y'all think about the comments that Mr. Mark Lamont Hill said about the judge? He called him a fake TV judge. I think he called him, what did he call him? Patriarchal and all kind of stuff. Like, dang. Okay. Seem like the debates nowadays, you have to disrespect somebody. You have to win the debate. You're not trying to learn anything from the other person. You have to embarrass them. Everybody wants to win, but it's almost like we try to embarrass the other person. I don't get it. But oh yeah, what the hell was y'all doing? Rob Parker, your ugly ass, I heard you on the Odd Couple. What was you talking about? You know what? I need to find the Odd Couple. I want to say something about you two. Y'all was talking about the situation, and what you said was crazy. I need to find that shit. Okay, I ain't gonna play it on here. Let me see. Let me play it right here. Let me see if I can rewind it.
Call a name. Rachel, is she worse? Is she white? That's African Americans. I've heard rumblings. I haven't heard it myself, but I've heard rumblings that some have even said, yeah, it may have been that they felt hurt, whatever, without really knowing for a fact, but speculating themselves. If you feel like Maria Taylor getting that job was a sympathy hire or just because she's black, I don't. I think she's very good at what she does. I think she's excelled at what she's done. She played basketball. She played basketball, and she's good. Now, you can debate, is she better than Rachel? Is she worse? That's debatable. To be honest, both of them could do it. Sage Steele could do it. Yep. All right, there's a lot of people there that could do it. But if you're black and you think it was a sympathy hire, then shut up about Rachel. I'm real talk. Shut up. Because you just making noise. You just want to talk about race and condemn this white woman for saying it. And I'm not trying to defend her. No. Because I said yesterday and today what she said was wrong. But if you think she was right, then you just need to shut up. It kills me, and this pains me, Chris, because we put our blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and the notion.
Hold up, you said you put your blood, sweat, and tears into sitting on your ass, running your mouth with this ugly ass face. Hold up, I know you ain't just say you put your blood, sweat, and tears. You need to put your wallet and give it to a motherfucking a plastic surgeon. Fuck your blood, sweat, and tears. Get your face fixed. Cause nigga, I don't know how you put blood, sweat, and tears and sitting down. I ain't sweating. Maybe I am. But I ain't got no blood, sweat, and tears. How the hell you put your blood, sweat, and tears running your damn mouth?
White woman for saying it, and I'm not trying to defend her. No. Because I said yesterday and today what she said was wrong. But if you think she was right, then you just need to shut up. It kills me, and this pains me, Chris, because we put our blood, sweat, and tears into this business, And the notion like, oh my God, you know, they just...
You put your blood, sweat, and tears, but you ain't had a face you lift yet. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. You telling people you put your blood, sweat, and tears into sitting down gossiping. How's that blood, sweat, and tears running your damn mouth all day? But in your line of work, you think that's working hard. Wallet mouth. He put his blood, sweat, and tears. What else you gotta say, wallet mouth?
Giving black people jobs, right, or whatever. It's just asinine. When in America's that been happening? Yes, please stop it. I just can't. It makes me sick. It really does, and that people really believe that. Oh yeah, as if she just fell off a turnip truck, Chris, and didn't even know what a TV camera. She's put in her time and put in her hard work for her opportunity.
Like she just fell off a turnip truck. All right, I'm done listening to that bullshit. I'm done listening to that. We just waiting on our elder to get in here. How y'all night going? I'm sitting here chilling now. I was about to go to a little cigar lounge, but I think I'm gonna chill. I think I'm going to chill tonight. Finally off Ice Cube. Ooh, wow. That's disgusting. Why'd you say that to me, brother? Oh, Judge Joe, a little late. You said it's what now? Just chilling, big home. Let me read these super chats since we got a little downtime. God, what did it say? God fat. God. Oh, it's Godfather, but it's a little space in between it. Appreciate you, Godfather. Devin Kelly. What's good, OG? Can you add me on Facebook? Not to be a groupie, but I respect you and take being a man. We both have our door kicked in. Would be an honor. I'm gonna have to get a new fan Facebook page because some company, believe it or not, based out of China, stole my fan page. But my other Facebook, I'm at the max followers. Alton Brown keeps spreading this message. APTTMH. I don't know what that means. Sean Burst. What's up, Sean? Yeah, way to represent, man. Show them, goddamn, we all inclusive over here. Hold on, let me hit it right here. Yeah, as long as I hit them, y'all can be on the screen. Let everybody else read it. Mississippi in the house. Much respect to you, Kwame. Much respect to you too, ma'am. And I'm gonna let everybody else try to say your name. Cause I don't want to butcher it, ma'am. I can't do it. Had a rough 2021, but you turned it around for me. Man, I appreciate that, brother. Resilient introvert. Oh man, I gotta catch it before it go up there so I can get it into the big part. Uh-oh, wait a minute now. What did I do? Hit too many damn buttons. I gotta see if I can get. Yeah. Don't hit so many buttons, boy. You learning, boy. Don't hit so many goddamn buttons, boy. Calm down. Can y'all see Miss Kaya Rashawn sent some shoes for the kids and some corporate smokers products for you? Can you shout out corporate smokers? What's up, corporate smokers? Talk about the violence in Philly. We need your voice. Sabrina, what is that, Layton? Y'all have a lot of violence in Philly? I'm gonna have to look that up. It's violence all over the place. But we gotta stop the violence all over. Jacob Waters, founder of Young Men. What? I ain't see the rest of it. I'm interested in building a partnership with you. I started a mentorship program, young men of district-based, distinction-based in Florida. I would love if you could talk to my boys. Okay. Def- oh shit! Love Kwame from Hawaii. How you doing? I love Hawaii. Creed, well, Stephen A. Why was you at those colleges and them high school, boy? They won't give us the answer to that. Angela Page got taken down from IG. That's a shame. Need a in Bus We Trust shirt like yesterday, Miss J. In Bus We Trust. That might be a good idea. In Bus We Trust. Don't trust me. We trust each other. We the people, and we the people we trust. Let me call Judge. Let me see what's going on. Let me see if I need to send it again. Aviation Warrior for Life. Finally listening to someone who speak like my daddy used to. It's been a long time. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He ain't answering. KB, you had a stressful day today, bro. Thank you, Dennis Beecham. Love from New York. Ooh. Hey, New York. How you doing? Empowered Esquire TV. How you doing? I wonder if we're going to get Judge Joy here today. Let me see. Okay. What is this? Black Bruce Wayne, 912's finest. Remember we ran Selden Park, bro. One day I will always cherish that moment. Been here, go along, get along, gang. Covered with over 10 years ago. I love you too, Dixville. Momma's cooking. I'm stamped, sealed. Mama's cooking. How you doing? Daniel Murphy, Detroit love you, bro. Thanks for winning for the underdog. Respect to Detroit. They'll beat your ass in Detroit. Automatic G, True Freeman wants to do a show with me. True Freeman. Oh, I remember that name. I remember him. I don't want to get in nobody drama. I got enough motherfucking drama. The Philly Talk podcast, Happy Sixers podcast. What you think of them? I love the 76ers. I think they just got to be a little more patient. Troy Everett Convention, do you have a family foundation? Yes, I do. I'll be posting my foundation shortly. Let's see. Hey, how you doing, Sheila? Much love from Pittsburgh. Let me see. Y'all gonna make these people so mad. You represent South Carolina well, brother. 803 in the house. I sent you a gift to your P.O. box too. I definitely appreciate it. Can we speak on the coverage or lack thereof for the Dodgers pitcher? You know why there ain't no coverage on that. I keep telling you. It's not the same. It's never gonna be the same unless we make it the same. Please talk about employment contracts at some point. They restructured it to take away your rights. We can negotiate terms in an employment contract. Yeah, that's what they do. We definitely. I'm gonna have a guy that come on that's an elder that can talk more about that than me. Patricia Gardner, hey Kwame, just got through the interview. Big Gene Deal, former bodyguard P. Diddy. How can we set up an interview with you? Hot 89.1 from Vegas in the house. I will be doing interviews shortly. I just got so much on my plate right now. I got drama. I got good stuff. So I'm just trying to focus on the good stuff right now. Please check your Bus Life email for Spitting Fire. I do commentary on you. We speak the same language. Okay. Love you and respect you, sir. Hey, I like them eyes, Kimberly Nicole. How you doing, girl? Hey. Hold on. Antoine Jackson, stay on that patch-eyed demon name. Goddamn patch-eyed demon. Can't knock your hustle because you are a brother, but you're a thread. I can't do fake when I seen some of the other speakers differently. Okay, don't really know how to take that. Judge Joe did an interview a few moments ago. Okay, so he must be just, getting himself together. My email is in the description box. Yeah, he might just be getting himself together. Let me see. Love from Milwaukee, Tamika Tinsley. How you doing? Tiffany B. Still think I'm crazy? Yeah, they probably do. Kevin, what is that? Craner, much love from Houston, Texas, 3rd Ward, by way of San Antonio, Texas. Respect, brother. They said I was crazy too. Yeah, they say all of us crazy. Yeah, they're going to say we're crazy. But they'll get other people to say it for them. Yeah, that's what they do now. Respect from West Dallas. Let me text one more time. Because if not, we don't have a show. Let's see. What happened? Let's say blessing and love from North Carolina. KwameHBrown is the go along, get along gang. Let me get your ass up out of here. Uh-oh, they didn't say that. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong person I want to get out. Diamond, thank you. This thing moving fast. Get YouTube Premium. I believe it or not, I'm already signed up for YouTube Premium. Things don't seem to be working right around here anymore. 843 in here, Florence, South Carolina. Keep jumping on these tricks like a trampoline. Do you have a website, how to grow product in your home to avoid pesticides? I don't have a website, but I have, I can show you this little thing that I'm ordering that it can grow right in your house. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Lamont Shield. Uh-oh. Shout out Black Heavenly, Memphis, Tennessee. We love you. Thank you. I love you back. David War said, "Busty bust, we trust." Man, I really want to see what Judge got to say. Well, I'm gonna have to change the title. I'm gonna have to change the title. Or I'm gonna have to goddamn start rapping or something. Sleepy Man Juan, much love from Detroit, brother, and Rob Parker. Where the fuck is your wallet? Shout out from Maryland, the Mad Heathen. Derek McAllister. Appreciate it, bro. All right, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he tired. Maybe we have to wait till the morning. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll go for another couple of minutes. I sent the lead. Oh, that's my guy, son. Spit some bars, Kwame. Man, I can't rap. Twin pyramid. Wombats. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Lord have mercy. These wombats crazy. Man, I might be going out after all. If Judge Joe don't come up here tonight, we'll try again in the morning. Let me see. Appreciate you, Mina Joseph. Bobby Miles, somebody's gonna eat your food. To all you do, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Powerful wise man. Let's hoop, Kwame. Big ups to you, bro. Appreciate that. Much love from Pittsburgh, PA, bro. Keep your foot on their necks. It's disturbing their plan. Yeah, I know, but they trying to disturb my damn plan now. Shit. Lord. Between the Philly love you got the barbershop going crazy. Appreciate y'all. Mark Lamont Hill claimed in the debate with Candace Owens that men can get pregnant. He's an idiot. He needs to go demand a refund at college. He said men can get pregnant. Okay, Mr. Smith. Sup, Stretch. Love what you do, man. Feel like I made a new friend. Well, what's up then, buddy? What's up, old Winston? Oh. You naming the most recent cannabis strain after me? It's be called Kwame's Truth. Oh Lord. I guess appreciate it. Hey, I think I know you from Brunswick. Or either my Facebook. Much love from North Cali. The jab is the new Jim Jones Kool-Aid, JT. Oh, that's smart. Well, let me see if Judge Joe's sleep or not. I ain't never seen him this. Yeah, we must not be. We can't be going on tonight if it's been this long. He ain't never been this long. So I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Busty bus. It's a busty bus interview right now. Hold on. From Detroit, live in VA, respect, keep spitting what that, who that on that NAD? Oh shit, who that on that NAD from the Django? Go Lions. Matt Will made it. Love from Seattle, home of the Sonics. I love your platform and what you're talking about every day. I appreciate it, brother. Uh-oh. Battle Elf. What is that? Love to dance. In my opinion, you are awesome. Dallas, I appreciate that. Y'all gonna have these people swing on me. He ain't even talking about nothing. Y'all giving him money. He a basketball player. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Love from Hawaii. You should check out what? Oh, aquaponic farming. I looked into that. I definitely did. For those of us that can't make it to the shoe drive, how can we donate? You can send shoes directly to my P.O. box. It's a P.O. Box 625 in Palmetto, Georgia. You don't have to send money. You can send shoes. These kids would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get you on the client show. You know what? Since Judge Joe didn't come up, let me see. I'm just gonna put the link in the chat and see if one of y'all want to come up. F. Kwame and everybody who support him. Oh, I just dropped the link in the chat. If anybody want to hit the link right now, just keep reading. All right, let's see what this is. Now I'm gonna put you on camera now if I add you to the stream. Just know that.
Hey Kwame, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Hi. It has been quite interesting these couple of weeks hearing you break down some phenomenal points that are affecting our community and how long we've been focusing on other things that are not that important. But I had a question. Recently, when you did that interview with Faison, and he brought up the situation where the mother of his children and just the negative aspects that he's had with certain women, and then brought up Gabrielle, and like you had made it a lighthearted moment and saying that, hey, he's married. Do you think that we haven't learned those type of experiences that, hey, if you're dealing with these type of women, why do you continue dealing with them?
Well, I mean that's a tough topic because you don't know how somebody's going to be until they flip. I mean, it could have been straight love, but I just think some women sometimes just go a little overboard. It's not all, but I think we got to leave room for the men who go through situations like that because unfortunately it's a lot of us. So we should be able to share our stories without seeming like we hate women.
That's definitely true. I definitely agree with that. But what it does seem like on social media, it's a large influx of Black women are the problem, and Black women are the reason why this, which I totally understand where you're coming from. There are certain people that do have different experiences. But it's very weird that it's just like all Black women are the ones that are having all these negative issues with these men.
No, absolutely not. There's some Black beautiful sisters. Like I said, I have another. I don't even like to say baby's mother, but I have another child with a woman that we have a great relationship. So it's all about a personal relationship that we should be able to share. Not all men, I think, more so than women. There's a growing negativity that men had to be faced with. We were getting bashed on TV shows. You know, Black women have been going to Donahue and Jerry Springer and all these different shows, just dogging men for years. So men are kind of frustrated that every time we say anything, it seems like you make it about the group. We're just talking about the person that we're dealing with. But
that I totally understand. And that's why even a large amount of us that are updated, Generation Z or millennials are having that conversation to saying, hey, what Oprah did and all this negative about Black men are down low or they're in prison, that is not the message that we're talking about now. But it just seems like if we're having that concept, why is it that we're just still holding on to a large influx of these mothers of the children or the baby daddies, where a lot of us are not even having children until much later in life, and most of us are actually getting married?
right,
So
I mean, I don't think by the numbers most women are getting married, but I'm saying like that shouldn't be our focus. We're focusing on adults and what they feel about a situation when our kids are dead last. Our Black boys are reading at a 4th grade reading level. So I think if children are our future, then we got to stop worrying about so much about adults. Adults are going to have to start getting thick skin. Adults like myself and everybody who create situations for themselves and make it harder for themselves because they want to feud and fight. I think we got to look past our differences and focus our energy on the kids, because once you do that, that's how you change the generations, not worrying about what adults are thinking.
well, that's already summing it up right there. That was perfect.
All right. Well, let me get some of these brothers on because we got a lot of people, but I appreciate you coming.
Well, appreciate you. And if you don't mind, am I able to say our channel?
Yeah, go ahead.
We are a married young couple that are Black, and our name is The Nurse and Nerd, and really appreciate you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, go to the next person. Hold on, let me go to here. He was next. I'll get both of y'all. You go ahead first, brother. What's your name?
What's up, man?
Noah. What's
My
up,
name
brother?
is Noah.
How you doing?
I'm man. I ain't got too much to say, man. I'm young, man. I'm 25. I just, you know what I'm saying? I seen you talking, and it just motivated me. Basically, what you said about really just motivating Black youth. I'm young myself. I've been telling my friends and shit and whatnot about the coding and getting 3 trades and whatnot. Since you said that, I've actually enrolled in one trade program myself, and it had already changed my life. I haven't even finished training yet, and I'm already doing way different, man. I'm just jumping in to say I appreciate you. I ain't got too much to say, man.
Man, respect and salute you, man. Y'all up next, man. Y'all the next generation. So we got to leave a product out here, with you building yourself up and then you build the next generation up. That's how it's supposed to be.
I appreciate it, man. I ain't gotta say too much, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Go
Hey,
ahead, my
what's
brother.
up, man? How you
Go
doing?
ahead, bro. All right. What's up with you?
I'm chilling, man. Hey, I don't really have no question. I just wanted to give you, definitely give you your love, man, because to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, to see a brother that was once in the league, right, who could, if you chose to, you could sit in your comfort zone and say nothing about what's going on, right? You could have let these people keep talking and you could have just kept on living. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you living
Yeah,
just fine. And so I
man.
want to salute you because something that you did, I mean, I'm sure at this point you realize it, but I wanted to say it so that I know you heard it. Something that you did for, not for no grown folks, because most of the grown people have already chose their direction. But
Right.
something you did for the young people, man, for the young people that don't necessarily identify with what is status quo, who don't want to fall into these stereotypes, who
Right.
don't think that what we're being dictated to on the television is programming is necessarily what they want to follow. What you did was you showed somebody who has sat at the cool table, who has some damn sense in his head, and who ain't scared to speak on it, and who actually stands for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen first of all, I'm 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that old, nor am I a young child. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen from the 80s to now, I've seen a lot of people that look like me claim to be for me. And I just want to say this to those people who like to say, we just need black faces in high places. It
Shit.
doesn't feel any better. It doesn't feel any better when the whip cracks you on the back if the hand holding it is black.
Right.
People like you, Mr. Brown, Mr. KwameHBrown, man, people like you are going to light the spirit in the young person that changes the world. You know what I'm saying? It might
Yes,
not
sir.
be our generation that see it, but it's them young kids that you sparking right now. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to go too far on your channel. I just want to say that all y'all that look like me, that know the game you playing, and you trying to poison my kids' head and our kids' heads, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all that know damn well what you doing, putting the fist up high, because I see you putting the fist up real high while the other hand is in your pocket. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Salute to Kwame Brown. Salute to the elders. Salute to the ancestors. Salute to Judge Joe Brown. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And welcome home, Bill Cosby. Thank you, brother. It's Mr. Finesse. I appreciate you letting me speak. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Keep doing what you're doing, sir.
Salute to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me get a female on, Miss B. Finesse. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Kwame, how are you?
All right. All
I'm
right.
doing really good. I'm really good. I just kind of wanted to discuss it from a teacher's perspective. I am actually a high school teacher, and I really wanted to touch base on what's going on in the school systems. So
Yes, man.
basically, what you were saying, dealing with the school to prison pipeline, I see it. I actually work with students that have not passed their state standardized test. It's called a FSA here in Florida. And it's kind of like their last hope. If they don't pass it, they don't graduate. So it's really important that you are focusing on coding, that you are focusing on trades. I always tell them, like, college isn't made for everybody, and that's
Mhm.
great. You don't have to go to college. But if you have a trade, like if they do ad hoc, if they do plumbing, if they do electrician, if they do any of those things, they can like build a house. If they we learn farming again, you can make things sustainable. Like then you don't have to go to the store. Like you could grow your own stuff. And so it's just really important to push that. Like I'm always for my kids, for my students. It's just important. They need to see a role model. And basically what you were saying about the black males is really important too, because like they don't see many people that look like them in the school system. Like there's
Mhm.
not a lot of black teachers. So like
Mhm.
me, I take that personal. Like my degree is in an other field. I have like a master's degree in criminal justice. I have degrees in psychology, but I went back to teach because it was just more important to me to make a difference and let them see people that look like them. So
Right.
I appreciate what you pushing. There's a lot of us teachers that are supporting you, that are doing the
See,
teacher thing.
excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't know that. I thought the teachers would be upset. I didn't know I would get a teacher, happy about trade. Why do you think they took trades out of the school system?
Well, first, let me say, like, I graduated from a historically black college. So
Okay.
to me, it's imperative because it's so pushed for us to like get out in the field, go work, get a high paying job, and
Mhm.
then like that's it. But like you said it, you say it a lot. Like if you know how to use your hands, it's important. And I can tell you as a teacher, I see it. Like you would think, like my students, we were doing a lesson one time in math, and they didn't know how to read an analog like clock. And it's like we all know how to read like an analog clock. They don't because they're so used to digital. They're so used to using a phone. They're so used to like not even doing basic stuff like that. And you don't know unless you talk to your kids or you talk to a teacher. So I'm a mom first, I'm a parent first, and I'm a teacher. But if you ask any of my students, they know like my teaching style comes from me being a parent. Like I treat them like they're my own kids because I expect that much for them. And especially the black kids, it's like the black boys, they thrive for it. Like they really thrive for just to see somebody that looks like them. So you got to think about it. Like if you're not you don't see somebody like you in school, it's obvious. Like you don't hear them talking about people that look like you. You don't see people like you in the school book. So why would I pay attention in school? Like I
Right.
get it. Like my kids and my black boys are not dumb. My
Yeah.
black girls are not dumb. Like they're so smart. It's like they're very smart. And it's you don't know unless you're a teacher and you work in a school system. Like it's everybody says, oh, it's such an honorable job. And yeah. No, I could be making double, triple the money with my master's degree and my psychology degree. But
Mhm.
I do it because it's needed. Like in this time and moment, God put me in this to do this. Thank God for my husband's support and everybody in my family. But it's like I want them to see somebody that looks like me. Like even the white kids and the black and Hispanic kids. I want them to see a black person being positive. I want them to see like you can go to college and you can be great, or you can learn a trade and be just the best person. Like I tell my kids, like I said, they have to pass this test to graduate, or they don't get a diploma. But I tell them like, I really don't care if you don't learn anything from my class. I want you to learn how to be a good person. I want you to be respectable. I want you to be responsible. I want you to know that you are the best you that was ever created. So be you. Don't care. And I tell them, I said I could be charging y'all $200 an hour because I got a degree in psychology. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all would learn right now to not care so much about what people say or feel about
Woo.
you, I'm telling
Tell
you,
'em.
like your lives would be so easy. And you can speak on that, and anybody in the chat can speak on that. Like
Yep.
you just be who you are and stop caring what other people think. And I said, y'all owe me. Y'all gonna owe me when y'all graduate for all these facts and these gems that I'm dropping on y'all. But like that's my biggest thing, like you said. And it was so impactful to me that you were saying that. Like you was cracking jokes and all that. But the fact that you're talking about the STEM, you're talking about the engineering, you're talking about the science. It's like, and you did great for yourself. Like you went and played basketball, but we really need to push to our kids. Like your brain is the best, best
Mhm.
dynamic thing you have. Yes, you have bodies and you can, do sports and you can be impactful, but man, your brain is made by God to do so many amazing things. So push it. So
Yep.
that's my biggest thing. I wanted to just add on to that from a teacher's perspective, an ADOS Black woman's perspective. I wanted to just let you know that us teachers, we're supporting you on that. We're pushing that. We're in the trenches trying to help, trying to get those the insight from the people that have, the money that we need to help these kids, like to tell you where it can be funneled. We know we're on the streets, we're dealing with these parents. Like I tell a lot of kids and they know, like, I'm the mom, I'm the guidance counselor, I'm the food provider.
Yeah.
I got stashes of food, on my desk and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
here, when they need to talk and cry on. So it's so many levels that people don't understand that a teacher has to go through. Then you add on the component, being a Black teacher. Then you add on, the woman type. And I want to go in just really quickly on what you were saying about the Black male. I really appreciate that you're saying that, because I think the biggest thing with the Black women is they push like a lot of feminism on us. So we don't know any better. So y'all got to give us some grace like we give y'all grace. Like, you guys can't be so mad at the Black woman if nobody like a elder woman or somebody sat down with her and let her know who she was. So we all got to give each other grace, because if you sit down and let me know who I am and you tell me enough times, I'm gonna know who I am. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be mad at me. You can't rag on me. You can't say, oh, she'll never be better. Yeah, well, you got some ratchets and you got some gold diggers, but for the most part, the women in the trenches, we're lifting you brothers up, and we want you to succeed, and we don't want the worst from you. Like the go along, get along, and everything that you're saying, but we're just in the trenches. So I just want to give a shout out to that. I'm working on, this next ideal and career, because I know I want to touch more people than just a little area of students I touch. And my students tell me, Miss, we love you. You're like a second mom to us. So I just know I need to spread out more. I need to be seen more. I need to talk more. I need to create my voice, just like the lead attorney says, just like you guys are saying, create a channel, make your voice. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just starting. It's just been a couple weeks, but I can't believe I got through.
Tell them what your channel is. Tell them what your channel is.
It is Millennial Finesse Mindset, and it's basically, to me, because I'm a millennial, I just feel like you got to have the right mindset, and it's about finessing who you are, not in the finesse in a slick way, but if you look up the word and what it means, it just means like you are working towards a higher power, or you're working towards the best of what you're doing. So that's what I embody. I'm a millennial. I like to be the best finesse. Like my kids, they know me from because I'm that teacher. I like to wear tennis shoes like every Friday, especially that brings the boys in too. They like to look at my feet. Oh, Miss, you styling with them kicks. You got them J's on or whatever. And it's just, I like tennis shoes. So it's like something I bring to the table, and my students are like, she's relatable. We can kind of open up. So on my channel on YouTube is Millennial Finesse Mindset. That's me on Instagram. That's me on, what are the other things? Twitter. I don't know, guys. I just got on social media. So that's it. I don't want to take up no more time. I appreciate you, Kwame. I think I sent you something. Let me know if you want have any questions, because I teach reading, English, and so I know about the reading level. Most of my kids read on like a 3rd grade level, and it's sad. And they're like in the 10th grade, 11th grade. It's really sad. So I'm here for whatever you pushing with that. Let me know. And thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much. All right. I think we got the next brother. What is it? Dory 20.
No, it's Joe, bro. It's Joe. It's Joe.
Okay, that's Joe. What's up. What's up, brother? My bad.
Yo, first and foremost, man, I'm very, very happy. I've been waiting for so long for somebody like you, and to bring in Faison Love. That's one of my favorite comedians, bro. I grew up on that. Me and my baby mom sat on the couch and we were laughing, bro. Like that, I watch that whole shit, bro. I watch it every single day when I wake up and every night when I'm going to sleep, bro. And I show my kids this stuff. But nonetheless, man, I live in Canada, right? And I'm seeing what's happening in the States. And I'll tell you this right now, man, that stuff is really bleeding all around the rest of the world. Like this whole gangbanging stuff with this drill music and all of this, it's really getting across everywhere. Like in my city, I've lost people that I've known, like a lot of people, to this stupid stuff, man. The drugs, the killing, all of this stuff. And I feel like there's something one key thing that is keeping these kids in this loop is this music. So what I'm trying to do, I've been as a kid, I grew up listening to Tupac. I came from a single mom, but she kept me around her friends, male figures that were close to her, and I never had to grow up without a male figure. You know, I even though my dad wasn't there, I still had a male figure around, my older brother, and then my mom's friends, and they kind of showed me when I was growing up, like, you know, what being a man is about. And
Mm-hmm.
and then Tupac, like, that's, I call him my uncle because that's my mom's brother. When he died, I was a little kid, and I loved everything he was saying, and now it's clicking into me even more. But nonetheless, man, I make music, and I never really put nothing out, but I started making music young, like not too young, but I was probably like 15 as a joke. But I started getting into making beats and whatnot. And then I just started growing a catalog, and I started making a lot of music. Like I make my own beats and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
then as I got a little bit older, like 2015, I'm 29. 2015, I had to do a little jail bit, bro. But when I got out, man, I started seeing what's really going on, and all of the questions I had as a youth, I started to get answers to it. And I see that we're living in a really messed up system. I hung around the hustlers and this and that, but I never was the type to be like, yo, let's go shoot this, let's go do all this and this and that. And I knew that the music was what was making us do that. So I started making this music that's like completely different from that, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not garbage music either. It's the kind of music that you could show to your grandmother, and your grandmother would be proud. I'm trying to.
So
I wanted to get, but
tell
go
them
ahead,
how to get to it. Make sure you tell them how to get to your page
bro.
and how
I
to see
want
your
to
music.
show you. I want you to listen to this song too. This is one of my first tracks I put out. I did the artwork and everything myself, but nonetheless, because of the the YouTube algorithm.
Play about a minute of it. You know, because we don't want to play too
Okay,
much.
let
Play
me
about a
let
minute.
me let me let me try to get this on here without being too loud. Let me
All right.
just tell me if it's too loud. Can you hear it? Hold on. Life goes on, but death do as well. Every
There it
day
is.
you wake up living in a world of hell. Nowhere to go, feel like you born into a prison cell. Are you free or are you not? Couldn't really tell. One day you wanna go out and get something. Next day you feeling life ain't worth nothing. Feel like you don't know who to really put trust in. No one around you wanna have that discussion. Life's rough, feel like you got the worst luck. But if you think about it, we all in the same bus. You ain't alone, just know that there's a lot of us in this crazy world going through a lot of stuff. Look, I couldn't tell you, I know just what you've been through, but in my time in this world, I've been through shit too. So I know just how you feel. Sometimes you wanna die, but you gotta push on, go and live your life. Hey, you over there with the sad heart, just remember there's a light when you're feeling dark. So we free your mind, let the knowledge spark. Time to wake up and take part. Don't let the growing pains of life discourage you. For your own words, I'm just trying to
All right.
encourage you. Beautiful human, I'm talking to you.
Hey, brother, I like it.
Yeah.
Do you teach the youth how to make beats and make the music too?
Let me hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let me pause that. Let me pause that.
I think.
That's it. See, the thing is out here, it's like it's different. Like a lot of people out here don't even like, they don't even want their kids to be around other people anymore. They don't even want them to learn from. Because anytime I'm around, I'm the kind of person that if I go to a bar, if I'm in any group, all I talk about Chicago, New York. I talk about everything that's happening with our people, from the gang violence, the systematic genocide, to the stuff that you talk about with all these sports cast broadcasters and everything, and the gatekeepers. That's all I ever talk about. And like, and my only problem is I can't reach down there, man, because I'm stuck up here and I can't seem to reach down there, like, because I don't have Facebooks and all that. I don't really deal with all that, but like I'm trying to get the attention of these kids down there so they can learn, like, yo, there's some type of music that you can make that don't have to be that kind of stuff. It could be something uplifted,
Yeah.
and you can teach your little brothers, your little sisters, and you could do it yourself, because you don't have to go and pay these labels everything you make just to go and make music. You
Yeah.
can literally make some good music if you go and save your little $2,000, $3,000 and you go take a little trip to another city where you know there's a lot of artists and stuff, and you know, hand out even like a flyers with your music on it, or
Yeah.
QR code with your music on it that they can scan and check it out. Some just network, and
All right.
they can sell their own stuff. They don't need these industries, man. They don't need none of them. We
Well,
don't need them.
I respect you. I salute you, my brother. Keep watching. I want to bring some more people in so we can get some more callers in.
Yeah.
But I
All right,
appreciate you,
man.
brother. Respect to you. Guys, that's coming on. I got to do a female right now because I've been going kind of girl, boy, and trying to get people up front. But can we start talking about a topic that we can start talking about the children or some of the stuff that I've discussed? And Love Leslie, you said you wanted to hear me say your name. I said your name, girl. How you doing? You got to get surprised. Unmute yourself. Unmute your mic. You got to unmute yourself.
I'm sorry, I got so excited. I was like, oh, this. I have been telling my family members, everybody about your message. It's just so refreshing to hear. And just like the other young lady, I'm an educator as well. I can speak to the neglect, as I would say, in our communities where our kids are coming in 2 years behind grade level. And I just motivate them. And I said, if you don't do nothing else, you make sure that you know how to read. And we can't keep blaming white folks. We can't keep blaming everybody, because you can say, oh, it's the words that they're using don't apply to us. And I said, well, baby, if we can't read, I don't care if you're saying flaming hot or filet mignon. We got to know how to read. So that's why I wrote a book personally called Chubby Seasons for our young girls, because I see our young girls in this world. They're just following a method of our rappers. And I'm not, I don't knock the rappers. You got your hustle. That's great. Yeah. But what I was trying to promote with my book, Chubby Seasons, is we can have literature that does not have sex, does not have porn, does not have cursing, and you can still represent yourself as a young lady. And I love being a woman. I'm a married woman. I've been married to my husband for 11 years. And I think it's beautiful in being a woman. I'm a little old school. I still do cook for my husband. I still do help take care of my husband, and vice versa with me. So I think it's a lane there for women as well, to not knock down the fact if you are a woman and may want to stay home and nurture your children, or because I can do it all, but it's something that's going to be lost. I don't have the option. I'm not a millionaire, so I do have to work. And my passion is education. Mr. KwameHBrown, my husband, like, who are you talking to? Right. He's like, who that? But the thing about it is I just want us girls to know you can, if you want to be a boss lady, be a boss lady. But I know for me, there's nothing wrong for us ladies to be wives, to be nurturers, to decide if we want to stay home and nurture our children. Because I'm not a woman to believe, I don't think you can have it all per se, because something's going to neglect. And just because you have a lot of money don't mean you're happy. And another thing I wanted to ask you personally, I'm an avid NBA fan as well. And the trajectory of the NBA right now has been disappointing at the least. But I do want to get your thoughts on, you talk about Stephen A. a lot, and I have been a fan of Stephen A., but I want to know, how do you decipher like the shock jocks like Stephen A's, Chris Broussard, those type of guys that promote the league, opposed to, like you say, having your feet on somebody's shoulders all the time and messing up their contract? Because I'm like, is there room for you guys to be hand in hand so the NBA exists, but at the same time respecting the players as husbands, as men, that have to provide for their families?
Well, I think we made a grave mistake by not listening to Jalen Rose when he was trying to tell Stephen A. The guy, last guy on the bench. Sometimes these guys, they have a woman taking care of them while they're, working out and trying out. They don't have time to get a job. They're working out 24 hours a day. The last guy on the bench is one of the hardest working guys you ever want to meet. And so to have guys who hadn't persevered and struggled and know what it's like to take food out of a guy's mouth the way that they're doing, trying to be personalities, it really ruins guys' contracts.
Wow.
And they have our white counterparts like Brian Cartnell, Brian Scalabrine, all these guys, they go up after their career, no matter how.
Wow.
Yeah. Brian Scalabrine, I think he's a part of the Golden State Warriors organization, if I'm not mistaken. And he was called the White Mamba. And so that's the equivalent to our Kobe Bryant, RRP. So it's like, I just don't get why we can't see that. It's one thing to talk about sports. It's another thing to say you won't trade Andrew Wiggins for a box of cereal. That's not basketball. So
well, your voice is so amplified because I had no idea that kind of stuff was going on. You know, you just go along and get along. You're like, oh, this is the media that we're given. This is the media that we're supposed to have. And I'm like, wow, like
they study us. They study us. Like when I was broken and when I was in the hood, when I seen another black man that looked like me and he had a Cadillac, he had something, immediately my mind went to something negative about that person. So they know that. They know that. They know that we fight each other so easily. So
brother,
and it's about money. It's about money. So
you are preaching, and our emotions have led us away. Because I was telling somebody, I said, look, guys, racism exists. It does. But here's my thought of it. I said, we got a million things going on in our community that need to be solved today. We have an economic genocide going on and a criminal genocide going on within our own people. So we can't have folks just say, hey, look at this, you know, put, like you say, pump your fist in the air and we get all emotional and tearing our own stuff down. I'm like, no, let's hold them accountable. Hey, we don't have no jobs in our community. So if you don't have no jobs in our community, how in the world are we going to get crime under control? Because if your crime is bad, who's going to bring their business there? So we got to get our people together and say, look, we got to come to terms. Let's get these people off the street. If they need the help, we can get them the help. Get our own police officers, black police officers that can build relationships with people so we're not getting shot either. You know what I'm saying?
We're not getting the benefit of the doubt on anything. We need that officer to give you that benefit of the doubt. Like, hold on now. If you really want to set it off, we can set it off, but hold up.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
But you can't get your emotions all rattled up. And now they're like, okay, look over here. We're going to keep y'all spinning and spinning, race. But while you broke, we're going to keep you on the system, keep you dependent on us. So all we got to do is just snatch it away. We got to have some systems in place. So, brother, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I appreciate you. You are so needed. Just keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, it only takes.
I'm just shedding light on the situation. You're needed. You're an educator. So you're one of the most important keys. So we just got to get it.
I'm there every day. Every day. I just got done teaching summer school. I'm like, I'm tired, but
well, God bless you.
Thank you. Happy season. Read my book.
Okay. All right, Jack.
Thank you.
All right. Let me bring this young man in. Jay, you ready? What's up, brother? You unmute yourself.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing, brother?
Good, doing well. Jay in Arizona. I just wanted to touch on a couple things. I've been watching you for a while. You are a role model as a young black man without a father. I'm 21 years old. You speak a lot of great things and give a lot of great knowledge. People have labeled you the bust your whole career, and when you speak off the court, you are so educated, and how the media has ruined your name or tried to ruin your image. They want to give you opportunity to open your mouth and share some knowledge and speak, because that's not what they like. They like people that follow the go along, get along gang, puppets that don't have a voice. The white man don't want the black man to have a voice because we are much more educated than how we choose to act. And if they have a hand over our mouth and they're not letting us speak, then we're going to only appear as what the media portrays us as. And I just wanted to touch on the whole bus situation. I know in your third year, you averaged 11 points and 7 rebounds, and those were the most games. That's the season when you were starting the most. You played the most games. I think you started 54 games that year. And I was just looking at the stat sheet. It seemed like the more you played, the better you were, right? So had the coaches you had played you more, you would have produced more.
Right.
It's
Well,
only
see
one.
that's why they want to keep me quiet. They have this illusion going that stars are born and not created, but that's not true. If you look at any player in the NBA, we have guys that are slotted out to take 25 to 28 shots. You can take the last player on the bench and look at his shooting percentage. If he has the freedom to shoot the ball 25 shots a game, let's say he's cold. Let's say he goes 7 or 8 for 25 or 28. That's an off night, but he's still going to have double-digit points. Let's say he gets hot and he makes maybe 12, 14 shots this time, goes to the free throw line a couple of times. That's how these people get their numbers.
Exactly.
I shot 56, 57%. I would go 7 for 9. So stars are the people who they put in front of us. And if I was you guys, you young guys are the next generation. If I was you guys, I would start liking and investigating everybody that the media tell you not to like. The people they tell you not to like is for a reason. Lyndon Baines Johnson said the next leaders you get that the government was going to give the leaders to you, and that's what's been happening.
I agree with everything you said, and some of my favorite basketball players are Russell Westbrook and Kyrie Irving. These are two gentlemen. You talk about Russell Westbrook, who people say he's stat padding, glorifying a triple double. Do you know how hard it is to get 4 let alone pounds, 15 assists, and 30 points a game, and to do this for a whole season, and it's only done since Oscar Robertson. Mm-hmm. You can't just wake your ass up. Use my language. You can't just wake your ass up and take your ass to the court and get those numbers. You have to put the work in, and nobody else is doing it. So appreciate him why he's here. And the same thing with Kyrie Irving. This is a guy this is a mentally smart brother. He's talking about things off the court, trying to help the community and better the community all the way.
He's not a yes man, so that's why they attack him.
He's not a yes man, that's why they attack him. And Stephen A. Smith, Kermit the Frog looking fella, they attack Stephen A. Like you were saying. They have these white handlers that dance things and make Kermit dance, and so Kermit and Skip Bayless, they dance to the tune. They wear the whole. I'm into the Masonic, the Illuminati. I follow that very closely, and those type of people they don't want to have a voice. They say if you speak up against what they are going for, if you are changing the narrative and not going along the agenda, they call you crazy. Cat Williams.
You said it.
Dave Chappelle.
Absolutely right. Yep.
And I just want you to. I have a question for you. What? Because you are obviously against all this nonsense. What's your opinion on when they tried to put, and they still try to put, all the black man in a dress in the movies, trying to demasculate us as black men, trying to still seem like we're on a plantation, and I'm not saying black men has never been gay. Yes, there's a lot of gay black men, but just like they taught us, the white people have taught us how to steal because they stole from the Indians. It was their land first, and they stole that. So now when we steal, we didn't know how to steal. We got it from you because you guys stole. And a lot of them, the slave masters, were not only raping our sisters, they were raping us as well. So I feel like they taught us how to be like that. We only are knowing what you guys have taught us because you guys have been the criminals for the longest. Absolutely. And I just want you to share your opinion on that.
Well, I think the brothers who decide to get in a dress, because we've heard from other actors. I'm not an actor, but I know nobody can't force you to do anything. Right. So I think these guys got to stop looking so much for an opportunity for someone else. Like I used to live in LA, and that whole culture is toxic. You know, once you make a little money in LA, you have access to a lot of girls, a lot of this, a lot of that. But a lot of those people don't really know how to make their own money. So they'll do anything to get some money. So that's why it's important to learn coding, learn trades, and learn things where you have options. So you don't have to sell yourself short. And that's what they don't want. They don't want to teach us any skills, because if I know 3 trades and you tell me I have to get on a couch and do XYZ to be in a movie, then my response is going to be, fuck you in that movie. And I'm going to go build a house. And that's what they don't want.
Respectfully, last things I'll say. You've played 13 years in the NBA, made over $64 million. If that's what it's labeled as a bust, I love to be a bust.
That's what I'm trying to say. Every black kid need to be a bus.
Call me that. Call me that any day. I'm actually playing basketball. I'm training in my backyard, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. I want to go overseas and play basketball. I'm talking to a Lakers assistant coach, Phil Handy. He's been helping me with my drills, and I do the stock market. The stock market by day. I'm a day trader as well. So
man, that's what's up.
And last thing I will say is, what are some projects you are doing now, and how can I get involved and help out?
Well, I'm trying to get all the funding together. I have a building in Brunswick, so I'm going to build a youth center.
Okay.
That's one of my main goals, so I can have a hub, because I was in that situation. So I know what you can do for these kids on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes when you run into a kid who's acting out and he's angry, he's not really, he's doing that for you to talk to him. He's not doing that for you to scold him. He's not doing that for you to, send him to the juvenile. He's doing that for attention, because he or she may not be getting that attention at home. That kid may have been touched. That kid just need to see an adult or hear from an adult that actually care. And every time it's not about money. So I can kind of know and feel it when I'm around these kids. So, and I know people that know how to do that as well. So that's why I want that youth center. We also, I have a program that I'm working with, and I got to get on the ball, but I got so much going on. But we're trying to do tiny homes there's a sector of women who have, they're trying to complete their drug rehab program, and they have felonies on their record. And I didn't know that if you have a felony on your record, you can't even rent a home. Sometimes you can't even get loans for a home. So I met a young lady that's a passion of hers. I have some land, so we're gonna try to bring it together and do some things with that. So we're hitting with the kids and we're helping with the adults. And then my ultimate goal is I have 21 acres in Brunswick. I want to put a trade school right there and have it funded by the government, also have it funded by the people. So we can churn out people from our community that we can see them in 2 years, that now these are our plumbers, these are our electricians, and we got to have the community take care of the community. And I think we should duplicate that in every city, because just think about it. Once they regentrify the neighborhood, I don't care if it's the worst neighborhood in the world, you can walk a dog up the street when they finish with it.
Exactly.
So we got to do that same thing for ourselves.
We are better as a community when we build together instead of tear each other down.
Exactly.
No growth will come from that. So I appreciate you taking the time. I'm definitely going to keep watching you, and I want to get involved. I wrote these down in my notes.
Yes, sir.
The brother you had on there with the music that was rapping, he kind of sounded like Wale. So I'll tell him to keep making his music. It's pretty good. And thank you for everything you do.
Yes, sir.
And keep it up. I
Respect. Salute you, my brother. All right, I don't think we had any more young ladies here. All right, so we got who's here first? I think we got Jet Johnson. You ready, Jet?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Good, man. Like to hear.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple questions. So,
Shoot.
like, on the Rachel Nichols situation, like, what do you think will be her future, like, in the like ESPN like way? Like, what do you think will be her future after what she did?
They're gonna hide her. Hopefully, we forget about it. We're the most forgiving race ever. We're the most forgiving people ever, without making someone pay for it. You see what our brother Nick Cannon had to do when he offended some people, and I think our community has to stop being the community that speak up for other people. Other communities don't do us like that. When they feel like we ran afoul, they get on our ass.
Yeah,
so
that's
do the same.
That's true. And then I got another question. Like, what would you say are some of the steps that you would take as an action to like help our younger generation?
Well, our younger generation lacks skills. When I was a young boy, I had older men teaching me how to hammer a nail, teaching me how to dig, use a shovel, teaching me how to use a post hole digger. I gave a post hole digger to my son when he first got here. He looking at me like, what the hell is that? He thought it was a Game of Thrones weapon or some shit. So we got to teach. As much as we talk about white people, we have a large sector of teenage boys that drop out of high school. And I'm not blaming it on them. We're not teaching them anything that's keeping them wanting to be in school. You can't take young men that don't have fathers, that have all this testosterone, and making them sit in an environment where they're uncomfortable. We have too much testosterone for that. We'd rather be learning and building.
I also feel like with the school system, like there's like they don't teach us the type of things that like need to be taught. Like they teach us what is like programmed that, you know, it's brainwash. It's like brainwash. So they teach us things that would steer us away. So once we even get out of high school, it's like we having a hard time, like still trying to get our life together, because like if we don't go right to college, like some people, not everybody could go to college. Like it's not for everybody.
But see, they know that. They know most young men do not want to go to school, and they studied that part of it. There were young men, that did not go to school, but they still were handy. And those men would go out and get all the trades and all the certificates they could, and it was free to do. There was kids that I went to school with, they were going to take wood shop and carpentry and welding. You know, they got welding degrees while we were in high school. And these guys are still successful to this day. They're not NBA players, but they can go buy whatever they want to buy because they do their work. So that's what we got to get back to.
Yeah, that makes sense. And sure, I appreciate you, Kwame, because this whole, like, I'm 20 years old, so like my whole life, like they've been talking that talk about you. Like we just been hearing all the bad things and never got to hear from the actual person. So
it's a reason. It's a reason why, and I think people are starting to notice it now.
yeah, because they try to silence the ones that tell the truth.
Yeah. Well, young man, you the future, man. Y'all young generation, the future, man. They trying to count you out, but if you guys focus, get on your purpose, man. It ain't about smoking all day. It ain't about video games. It ain't about Facebook and the internet. It ain't about all the women. The women gonna come once you got the money and you build. You have to beat them off with a stick.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Kwame. But I got one more present for you.
Go ahead, brother.
I caught him, bro. I got him. I got him.
That look just like that, motherfucker.
Hold on. I got the glasses.
Yeah, we got his glasses. You know what I'm saying?
All we gotta do now is say KwameHBrown.
You got him, man. I appreciate you, Kwame, bro. Keep on doing what you do.
Respect to y'all young lions, man. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker. All right, we got Wiz Man Baller up next. You ready, bro? You ready? Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker. I think you got me playing in the background. You on? You ready? You ready, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me, Kwame?
Yeah, I think you got to turn down the YouTube in the background.
Can you hear me?
I think we hear you in the background. You on?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what's up, bro?
I can't hear you though. I can't hear you.
I don't know. You might have to unmute your mic.
Hold on.
No, your mic is good. I hear you. Hold on. Let me remove you and hold on. Let me try to add you back in. What about now? All right, you got to turn. Did you mute your mic?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I don't know.
Just go to somebody else, Kwame.
All right. Let me go here. What's up, bro? Smoking on a big doobie. What's up?
Oh, yeah. Kwame, can't believe it. Don't want to waste your time, so I want to hit a couple things. Just respect first off.
Respect to you.
Seeing these two young men before me, 20 and 21, hearing your message. I'm 28. Oh, also apologies that the cops had to pay you a visit. I know it's like,
oh man,
so,
boy, they almost got me. I was shaking.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, man, I respect you for is talking about how we can improve lives. I'm going to focus on like young men. Like,
come to the computer a little more. Turn your mic up. It's starting to shake.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Better?
Yeah.
All right, straight. So, like, these young men, man, so many left behind, and it hurts. And that was me. You know, I'm 28 now. Luckily, the past couple of years getting it figured out. And the best thing that I'll tell anyone out there that's able is go touch the lives of some young men that need help, man. They can be great. They really can. And you don't have to work for someone else. You can be your own boss, and it's not a bad thing to pick up the brothers around you because they're the ones that are going to save you when you're down, you know. And I love that you're not nice to some of these dudes. You fight back. That's cool as shit, man. Not enough people. Too many people are nice and try to play their game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you speak it straight up. And the young man earlier talking about we're better than we act. I always tell these young guys when they're acting out, like, you know better, right? Like, but you got to hold yourself accountable. So to the young men out there that are acting out and doing stuff that they feel shame for, man, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and grow. Not enough people are wanting to do that work. So it's hard to be a little bit downer. But
no, I had an old school cat. I had an old school guy tell me, he said, what you do now, you will either pay for or reap the benefits later. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You can live a life of crime and it might be fun at the time, but you're gonna pay for that later.
Yeah, not even crime. Just people know the things that hold them back in life, right?
Yes, sir.
Get up early, go on the run, do the workout. You know what I mean? Do the job that you're supposed to. But I don't waste too much time. I know you got plenty of people out here. It's a blessing to talk to you. Big shout out.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. We got, what is this? Bubbly Bubbles.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Kwame. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm fine. I just wanted to shout out to the March 10th Pisces. I'm a March 10th Pisces myself.
That's what's
I
up.
saw you on Tasha K. I was like, oh my God, we all got the same birthday. Now I understand the energy there. But a couple of things I want to say. I want to say keep flourishing. You are attracting humans to you with pure, genuine intentions. And last thing I want to say is honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. You're protected. Keep flourishing. That's all I have to say.
Well, I respect you and thank you for stopping by.
Yep. Bye.
All right. We got what's this? Rock City Hot Boy Bam. What's up, bro? We can't see you. Hello? What's wrong?
Oh, yo.
Hold on. You back?
I'm walking through the hall right now. Hold on. Yo. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's going on with you?
I wanted to give you a shout out, man. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it, brother. He turned up.
Yeah, I like how you on this. Yeah, man. I like how you on these people next, man. Kevin Durant said a long time ago, fuck Stephen A. Smith. Oh, excuse me for cursing.
No, it's all good. I curse too.
Yeah, he's Uncle Tom, man.
Yes, sir.
I used to play basketball.
What do you think about the Rachel Nichols? What you think about the Rachel Nichols situation?
Rachel Nichols, I don't even know who she is. She's just a distraction.
All right, well, brother, much love. Man. Let me get one more person on, and then I'm probably gonna take it to bed, man. Salute to you, my brother.
Subscribe to my channel, man. I make music.
What's your channel? Tell everybody your channel.
Rock City Hot Boy Bam. ROCCITYHOTBOYBAM. I make music, instrumentals, rhymes, just like the other dude. I record myself.
Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir.
Salute.
All right, brother. Yep. All right, we got one more person in the queue. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Oh, shit. KwameHBrown. Oh
how you doing?
I'm good. Hey.
Look at this guy.
I appreciate you, Kwame, you coming out, saying the things you're saying, highlighting things you're highlighting. With the whole Rachel Nichols thing, and I know like Matt Barnes came out, supported her. Perkins came out, supported her. Stack, CB4, I know you like to call him that. Finger wave. My thing is, I don't think they really understand like what she really said. And what she was really saying, Rachel Nichols, was, I'm entitled to do this job. And this black girl just got it for sympathy purposes. She got it because she's black. But I'm entitled as a rich white woman to have this job. And I think that's the thing that these black men that are defending her, like CB4 needs to wake up and be like, what they're really saying is CB4, they don't choose him for the job because they feel like the other white man should get the job because he's entitled to it. Because he's white. And it has nothing to do with the qualities, the education. And here's my thing. In the NBA, it's what, like 85, 90% black? But you got 90% white people talking about it and commentating. 90% people that don't play basketball.
Boom.
Never played team sports. But they commentate.
You can see.
I can see. I love basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yet we have all these white people that never play basketball. And they never played team sports, period. They got a journalism degree.
Right. So they're speaking from a position that they're not educated on. Like, I would not talk about boxing. I can tell you my opinion from a fan's perspective, but I'm never going to speak on a sport that I can't do and I don't know how to do on the level of the person who's in the gym, let alone the champion. So the way that these guys talk and they haven't proven themselves, it just says a lot about society the way it is. It's all about talking now.
It's all about the white man having his control. I'm sorry. I just want to say it like, well, that's their way to flex.
Yes.
Like, yes, you black boys, you know, we get you out here, we pay you, we treat you good, we feed you.
Yeah.
But we're ultimately in control.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna break you down on Sports Center. Or The Jump, or what's Stephen A. Smith? What's his show?
First Take. They got ESPN. They got all kind. They got The Odd Couple. It's ridiculous because my thing is, if kids knew trades and they had skills to have something to fall back on, it's not as bad if I don't make it as a rapper. It's not as bad as if I blow my knee out on the football field. I have a lot of friends that play running back and linebacker. And because they had their TWIC badge, they were able to go get an $80,000, $90,000 job at the port. And so it's always, and that's what their daddy or their uncle. They had a backup plan. So we have to have that.
Exactly. Yeah. And Stephen A. Smith, why was you at them colleges, boy?
He ain't gonna never answer that. And why was you at them high school, boy? We got to know that.
Why was you at them high school, boy? But I think you shining like a major light on a lot of things. Like, how they gonna call you a bust? And you was in the league for what, 12 years?
12 years, yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am, nigga. We're the same age. But
my bad. I'm sorry. No, that's just a Southern thing. I get cursed out all the time, so I ain't offended. That's just my mama.
I'm from Texas though, so we good.
Yeah.
No, I respect your respect. But yeah. You know, like, I just don't understand these things, you know?
We got to get back to the elders and we got to get back to trades. So that'll take care of a lot of that nonsense.
Yes. And I do want to offer my services, whatever you need for your foundation. If you need volunteers, I'm here to help.
Absolutely. Email me. I'm gonna get in a whole separate phone. What I'm gonna do is I get so many emails. And I can't keep up with it. So I'm going to get another phone dedicated for this YouTube so you can text me and call me. I'm going to respond based on the text messages and what you're doing, and then I'll respond back and we can have a conversation. So I think that'll work a whole lot better than all these emails I'm getting. So
yes,
we'll get it together.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I think you're doing a good thing. I think they was bullshit for calling you a bust. You're not a fucking bust. No, nobody in the league for 13 years is a bust. If you're a bust, you out in 1 year, half a year. You know, like, no, busts don't last for 13 years, 12 years. I'm sorry. You know, but the fuck, you know?
Well, thank you for stopping by.
I even like CB4 and Finger Wave, you know, but but nah. And I kind of salute CB4 because he did apologize to you.
Yeah.
Well, even though it was a half-ass,
bullshit
ass apology, he apologized.
He tried for him.
He tried. But Matt Barnes, that motherfucker.
Oh, I gotta give him a hug when I catch him.
No, you need to give him. Never mind. You need to
say hug on
he
YouTube.
needs to apologize. I don't care.
He tougher now. He tough on camera. He tough when they got cameras on him. Yeah.
On camera when he was jumping over them fences. He was jumping over them motherfuckers.
Shout out to you. Let me get this guy on there. Keep harassing me. Let me see what he want. Okay. He infatuated with me, so I want to talk to him.
Bring him on, shit. Let's talk.
All right, hold on. Let me add him.
Yeah, add me.
Okay, he come in talk.
Get Buckwheat up out of here. Get Buckwheat up out of here. Respectfully.
You got to call somebody Buckwheat for no reason. You don't even know her.
Nah, she had a time to shine, Kwame. Let me get up in here.
Who the fuck this nigga calling Buckwheat?
I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He angry all the time.
Kwame!
Look at him. He angry all the time. This is the typical beta male that can't respect somebody. He want to have a conversation, but he come in like that. That's crazy.
You gotta fix the setup. You gotta get her up out of here so we can be on the camera, man.
Sir,
I'm about to get you off camera. Let me mute him real quick so he can shut up. But see, that's the typical beta male energy that he really don't have nothing to say. He's gonna come on here, ask me my plan. But what is your plan? You got a channel. Exactly. What is your plan?
And Kwame, I'm gonna let you talk to this bullshit ass nigga. And
I'm just gonna let him expose himself.
I support you 150. Well, I support you 97%, and I'm gonna say why. Because yes, you are a alpha male, and I appreciate that. You are a Southern gentleman. You know how to be a man without overdoing it. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everything that you do. Now, some of your little, alpha male stuff, I'm like, I don't know.
And that's why I need a woman. I can't go too far. That's what us men do. That's why we balance each other out.
And that's why I'm like, I agree with 97% of everything you say.
Because I got to be able to be reeled in when I go too far. So I appreciate that.
Yes. And I do agree. And I encourage you to keep going. And I have communities that I would like to do the things that you're doing, like bringing shoes, bringing food, bringing shelter to communities that are less fortunate. I said that motherfucker left because he wasn't with.
I had to remove him. He hitting on the little clock like a diva. He need to calm she need to calm down. She tripping.
She
come in all emotional and shit. She tripping. He trying to establish dominance by talking shit. That ain't what men do.
No, sir. That's not what you don't come in disrespecting somebody on someone else's platform, because I didn't disrespect him and I'm not going to disrespect you, Kwame.
Well, he's just showing how immature he is. He came right in talking disrespectful to a woman, and then he comes in trying to act tough. If we was in the same room, man, I'll put a diaper on that boy. Like come on, man, stop it.
Exactly. Yes, sir. But I appreciate you. And as I said, I encourage you to go further. I encourage you to reach out to me. I am in Minnesota. I'm from Texas. I support all communities. So if you need me to do whatever,
I'm gonna be able. I'm gonna go get it. Matter of fact, I might use my old phone because I'm cheap like that. Just get a SIM card and throw it in there. That iPhone 8 for real. You think I'm playing? I got it handy now. I got it right here.
Kwame, I've been watching you since the beginning. When they was talking trash, you came out. I was like, let me click on old boy and see what he's talking about. As soon as I clicked on you, I was like, oh, this nigga the truth. He's the truth. He's the truth. And hey, I work from home, and in between when I'm working, let me click on Kwame, see what he's talking about.
Well,
Let me see what he's talking about.
Appreciate you. Now I want you to enjoy yourself. Let me handle this little guy.
This little fucker.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kwame, I'm gonna say my bias to you. Again, I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
I thank you. Now. Keep going.
Will do.
Keep doing you. And fuck CB4.
Yep.
Even though I follow him. And fuck Fingerwave, even though I follow him. And Stephen A. Smith.
I'm following them too. I'm watching them niggas. I'm following them too. You have a blessed night.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Hey, what's going on?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. What you want, boy, before you goddamn get your panties in a bunch?
Hold on, Kwame.
What you want? You want me to put the diaper on your bitch ass, boy?
Hold on,
you
Kwame.
Want me to wrap this diaper on your ass?
Kwame!
All right, what you want me to? You want to talk or you want me to throw your ass out? Which one? What do you want?
What's going on? What's going on, my brother?
I'm not your brother. I got enough brothers. What you want?
Now, in the words of Troy,
you got to stop all the effeminate energy. If you got a point, let's get to it and let's get on with it. I see you walking up the street with a dog that can't bite nothing. I see your fat ass that can't protect nothing. You calling men gay that you don't know. Why are you worried about my sexual orientation?
In the words, and can you please not cut me off, Kwame?
Nigga, I can throw you off the whole show.
In the words of Troy Terrain, I hate to motivate, Kwame.
Do you ever have your own words? You always talking about what somebody else say.
I'm here to ask you the real questions, Kwame.
What's your real
money?
name?
My real question is, how much money have you made your Zaddy boy Google YouTube, Kwame?
Oh, you upset still that you didn't know?
My question. No, please, Kwame. My question is, how much money have you made your Zaddy boy Google YouTube? You talk about Stephen. You talk about Steven Jackson and Stephen A.
Hey, little boy, stop talking over me.
It's a question.
Stop talking over me. You're not gonna do that. I tried that before. Now, let me show you how dumb of a question that is, jackass. How would I know how much money somebody else made when I'm not their accountant and I'm not in their accounts? That's your job. You a hating ass bitch that used to like me, that used to get 2 million views or however many views you got off my video, but you was a dumb son bitch that didn't know how to do his own shit the right way. And you hold on, don't interrupt me, motherfucker. You're an emotional son of a bitch too, that just because another man didn't shout your I want to be in the group ass boy band ass up, because I didn't say your name, you went to crying like a bitch. And now your whole channel is dedicated to me. That's
Let me rephrase the question. What is the difference between Kwame Brown making money for Google and YouTube and Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Smith making money for Disney? What is the difference between the corporations? How is that we the people, Kwame Brown?
You sound stupid than a motherfucker. If you thought that was going to work.
I just want an answer.
I'm answering it. I don't know why you want so many answers from a stranger. Why you ain't want those answers while you were supporting and posting all my videos?
Can you answer my question?
Can you answer one? You asked me a question. Let me ask you a question.
I asked you.
No, I answered your
Why
first
are you deflecting?
I'm not deflecting. We're going to go one for one. I answered your first question. I answered mine. I said I wouldn't know how much I made them because I'm not their accountant. But, sir, why are you the guy now that's questioning the guy that you was bragging about making so many views off of his videos? You're such a lazy, fat punk bitch that you didn't even comment. You didn't even give your own commentary. You literally are doing this for views. You a bitch ass nigga. Did you get your page monetized yet? So you can at least make some money. You funky breast looking motherfucker, you.
So are you telling me that we the people? Are you telling me that Google
you not
and YouTube?
The people, boy. Stop interrupting me and shut your bitch ass up. I done told you, boy. We ain't gonna do it all these questions now. We gonna do it my way. I'm gonna have fun with your fat pig in the blanket looking ass. Walk up the sidewalk with another dog, bitch, boy. This shit ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go, you motherfucker.
Keep kicking me out.
You talking about? I'm gonna keep kicking your bitch ass out because you talking nonsense and your mustache ugly and you getting too close to the goddamn screen.
But why you vote for Donald Trump though?
Listen, shut your bitch ass up. You supposed to be talking to a woman, but you up here talking to me. You up here talking to me at 12 churchy at night. You talking to a grown ass and you muted. Look at you. Go get him, girl. Get him, girl. Tell me. Look. Tell him everything you want to say. Stupid ass bitch with a Polaroid hat on. That's all. Nobody ain't taking pictures of your fat ass. Look at you, you dumb son bitch. Look at you. Look at you. Look. Hey, bitch ass nigga, you talk more than you run. What the fuck wrong with you?
People.
You talk more than you work out.
We the people.
You talk more than I said.
Stop playing with my microphone. Answer the question. I give you the floor.
I don't answer questions. I don't got to answer for a cop. Why I got to answer for your?
Where was we the people when you was in the league? Muhammad Ali stood up.
Where was we the people when you was sharing my video?
Why don't you want to answer my question?
Why don't you want to answer that? You haven't answered that question yet. Why was you sharing my videos? Then now you're against me.
Okay, I was trying to.
You want to hug?
I was trying to help you, my nigga.
Come here, bitch.
I was trying to help you until I realized you have no solutions, my nigga.
Ass, mush belly, titty. You a titty boy for real.
You gonna address my talking point?
Shut your bitch ass up. You don't got no talking point. You just running your motherfucking mouth.
You're not gonna address my talking points, Kawhi.
You don't have a talking point. What I hear you ask everybody, what is their purpose? What is yours? To talk about Kwame? What do you do? What's your plan? You keep repeating what somebody else say. What the fuck do you
Kwame
do?
Brown, why do you still talk about men after they apologize to you?
If you can't answer my question, we done. What do you do and what is your purpose for the kid? I thought so. He could
What I do is I'm fixing my camera. What I do is I tell the absolute truth to my people.
What actions do you
that
do?
Takes action to tell the truth. It takes action to do research.
So
it takes action to fact check. I tell the truth. I tell the pure raw truth to my people. And I'm asking you, why do you have on an Angela Stanton King that was pardoned by Donald Trump because she went to prison over conspiracy?
She's a black woman.
She went to prison over conspiracy for being involved in a ring of car thieves. And you have her come on your live. You have her come online, and you want her. You want her to tell us to vote for Trump 2024.
I can't follow this long ass question. What the fuck is your question? Obviously, you don't like.
Okay, so I'll simplify the question.
Why seem not to be able to do that? And why don't you get back in
Kwame Brown?
Hey,
did Kwame Brown vote for Donald Trump? Yes or no?
Hold on, get back in camera. You keep going to the left.
Is Kwame Brown a Republican? Yes or no?
Sir, get back in camera. You keep going out the way, boy. We trying to give you a little minutes of shine, but you should have worked out before you got here. You look fat and you look stupid. You're dumber than a son bitch. Boy, look at you. You muted. You was one stupid fat son bitch with no girlfriend.
Kwame, you average 6 points, my nigga. Stop. You can't make fun of nobody. You're not qualified. You're not qualified to talk about me.
Ooh,
you failed basketball.
How many points did you average in the NBA?
I averaged more points than you at LA Fitness, my guy.
Okay, what's your question again? Like, what are you talking about? You making yourself look dumb as fuck. You the typical beta male punk bitch that just talk about other men. Watch this. We're gonna bring a real man. We're gonna bring another man up here. What do you think about this bitch ass nigga when you hear him talk, man?
Hey man, you can't waste your time with no man like that, man.
Look at this beta right here, man. Becky with the blonde beard.
Nigga,
grown man dying his beard. Get your ass up off the line, nigga.
Come on, man.
Dying it. That's great. You stupid boy.
You can't waste your time. You can't waste your time with a nigga like that, man.
Hey, young lady, would you date a motherfucker with this ugly ass polo hat with this shit he doing? Would you date a bitch ass nigga like this?
Why are you worried about who somebody want to date, Kwame?
Why you worried about my
Don't do that.
Oh, the same guy who worried about my sexual orientation.
Kwame, have you heard the things that come out of your mouth?
The same guy who's worried about my sexual orientation now say that I can't ask a woman when she date his bitch ass. You look like your top lip musty. Look at this boy. He didn't even ask me one question. What was his question for me?
He just want to shine, man. He just want a little 15 minutes of fame.
He getting the wrong type of shine because he's a dummy. This boy here, this boy slower than pond water. This boy can't think. Let me get more people in here so they can talk to you, boy. Hey, look here. We gonna keep you on the screen and keep you muted and talk about your ugly ass.
What's wrong with you young boys? Why you feel that your
what'd you say, ma'am?
I want to know why does he feel his need is to talk to you like that?
I don't understand. He came on. I think he hurt about life.
I'm talking about you.
Why you keep muting my mic? I don't understand. I asked you a simple question.
Shut up, boy. Next time you unmute, we gonna kick you out. We just want to look at your ugly pig face.
When you gonna create a black?
Shut up, boy. We done told you already. Now go ahead, ma'am.
I just want to say, I'm not a sports fan, so the guys, y'all probably could just kick the bobos. But I first want to just say thank you for serving us entertainment and getting in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with a lot of it takes a lot to get picked by the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I got interested in you because you did something that sparked my attention. All these years of you playing the NBA and you served, you did your job, you went home and you served your family.
Mm-hmm.
The whole media just dogged you.
Mm-hmm.
Busters and everything, right? So typically a celebrity, what they'll do is they don't respond because they say that's the classy way. When you got on the mic to respond to how you felt, I commended you for that. Here it is, all this time that you have served the NBA, and even our own people, they would disrespect you and dog you.
Mm-hmm.
Had a skill. I don't care what position you played, you were gifted in something and you were needed. So I thank you for that. I also thank you for being the alpha beta male that you are, to stand up for yourself. Because a lot of men nowadays don't do that, let alone protect us as women.
Mm-hmm.
Voice your actions, your go along, get along, your cliches, mama's cooking. It meant something differently to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so good being on live right now talking to you because I wanted to tell you that. With the young fella that just came on, this is what's going on now. It's called the cancel culture. Me and you, we're part of Generation X.
Mm-hmm.
So these young kids, they grow up very lazy. They don't want to work for nothing. All they have to do is pop on the Instagram or YouTube and they talk about celebrities and they pass your information, not knowing, not truly fact checking. And they're all getting YouTube checks off the backs of a lot of people. What's sad to me is that we would do it to our own people.
Mm-hmm.
I myself, I'm not a celebrity. I'm a master educator. I come from Chicago. I'm experiencing doxing on the highest level.
Mm-hmm.
I have a man that's on YouTube that's doxed my life and put me and my kids in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see the person like him that was on live with you, this thing can get dangerous. But I commend you for being the man to step up. I just wanted to say that, and I just have one more question before we begin. Because there's a lot of people out here that are dealing with crazies that just make a click and a view. They do anything for money, and they're harming people. They can't people like you because you're a celebrity. You have security. But what happens to women like me that's a single mother, and you have a crazy man that's putting your address up, putting your face on T-shirts, all because you never met him. They just want to dox you.
Yeah. That's a tough one. As a man, as a woman, I think it's important for you guys to start. If you're going to be a single woman, it's important for you to start taking self-defense very seriously. At the gun range, I met a woman that I wouldn't go nowhere near. This woman had 2 guns on her person, 2 knives, and she had a taser. Yeah. She don't play no games, and she teaches women's self-defense. She teaches you how not to fight a man, but how to hurt him and hit him in spots to where no man can move. And she's very good at that. And I think if women start gearing their minds to learn a few stop a man from moving hits, because it's easy to do.
Yes.
And I think that'll help out a lot so you can feel confident, because it's all about knowing what to do in certain situations. Fear is going to come in, adrenaline going to come in, but if you know what to do, it'll just kick in like clockwork.
I'm gonna take you up on that. Now, one more question, and I know you and the brothers got to talk because y'all got things to kick. I'm sorry, guys, because I don't know sports and nothing like that, but I just really thank you for that. Now, my thing with the NBA, I've watched this for years, and I have made a video that went very viral, over 8 million views. You can find me on Facebook. It's Cutting Me Up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my page is Miss Miko 100. So I make a lot of views, and I address the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the NBA players did address me, and he started to change something. And it was around the time when we had a lot of riots. And I was saying that the best way to shut down America is if we stop spending with big companies like Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
Big conglomerate company that we actually contribute to. We're always buying their goods.
Mm-hmm.
Is why haven't the black men of the NBA ever decided to start BBA, Black Basketball Association? You know how much money we will make in our communities? We will all come out to see the black people play. Majority of the people, we come to the games just to see the black people do magic.
Because okay, go ahead. I thought you were saying, go ahead.
Asking, has there ever been conversation around you guys to start?
Yeah, but you see, that's why they disrespected Big Baller Brand like that. Big Baller Brand, LeVar Ball was doing that, but they use us to disrespect our own. The first thing they didn't look at the beauty of what he was doing. They started hanging on to him saying he can beat Michael Jordan in a basketball game, which, why is that so important? This man he has 3 children playing, 3 young men now playing professional sports. To me, that is the epitome of how you make a successful black community. They're all successful. Not to say that you have to play basketball. He made folks come to the table with him saying, hey, you're going to do a deal with my kids. We're not talking about signing with Nike. We're talking about we have our own brand. And that's why they're scared of LeVar Ball and people like him, because he's getting into their arena. And the reason why NBA players, and nobody for that matter, we got a lot of people with a lot of money that's black. They're not gonna open up a network of black banks, because then you'll see how white zaddy really think about us, because they'll trust me.
Right.
It'll be on.
Get that part, and they'll start killing us off. So what do you say to the young people that, like the young brother that was on there, where they think powers may be, we got to fight? They always think that the celebrities got money. They always think that you guys can solve the issues. They always think, when in reality we all got to work together, right?
Right.
So what would be something that we can do to address? I just not trying to get political, not trying to get too deep, not talking about voting, but for ourselves. What can we do to start working towards that change? Because we've been talking about this for years. And to me, my thing is, I don't think we know how to unite.
We have to turn the TV off and start being useful in the room as individuals first. There's a lot of people now that lack skills and lack, they're not confident. They're very fearful. A lot of fear is what's driving people. There's a lot of people make a lot of money and they don't want to put it in the business for themselves. They were taught to save it. Well, you got to account for inflation. In 10 years from now, things are going to cost different. You can't just save it. You have to make that money work for you. And our generation and the generations before us, they wasn't very educated on money. So people make a lot of money, they save it. 10 years from now, things are different and we're screwed up. But we have a large group of young people that are not very skilled.
Right.
So if we start having trades, if we start doing coding, you can't trick these kids anymore.
Right.
The adults are afraid of the kids.
So basically, you're saying we need to go into the direction of being the job bakers instead of the job takers. Because
my thing is coding is the future, because coding, if you have an app ideal, you can build it yourself.
Robotronics, right?
Right. You can do everything yourself once you learn that. And so the kids who are really, really smart, they should do that. The kids that are not, if they don't want to do that, they don't feel comfortable doing that, they're hands-on, you can still make a decent living. You can be independent. I think the higher paying jobs, sometimes it comes with a cost.
Absolutely.
It comes with your voice. It comes that company policy is going to kick you in the behind.
Absolutely.
And company policy is the most un-American thing that you can never do, because people are literally afraid to come together and talk in the workforce. Look at what they did with the Me Too movement and the company policy. Now you have men scared to talk to women, and it's like a gray area now. It's like, okay, what do I say? Do I say she's beautiful today? I don't want to offend her.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. I'm not buying you a drink after work. You might say I gave you too much. So it's just like nobody's talking, nobody's socializing, and we lack skills.
We lack a lot of skills. So with that being said, with the network that you know, I'm sorry, but I just have to talk to you. Do you think that you guys will be able to fund a vocational school?
I think we can. Somebody did it locally back home. It was some guy. It was actually it was. I think it was a lady and her husband. They did a small little school.
Hey, can you think about the young boys? You already doing something to the young man.
Mm-hmm.
Their thing is about social media.
Mm-hmm.
A click and a view.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if they like you or not, they respect you. They watching.
Yeah.
You imagine having a Kwame school vocational that's in maybe the 4 major cities. You
Absolutely.
Brothers that will come up off the street.
Absolutely. And that's the goal. We should be able to duplicate this in every city. They have opportunity zones. They have funding. We raised $90 million for Black Lives Matter. And it seemed like all that did was buy houses and go towards election. And so if we can raise 90 million in hopes of it going to the Black community, the next time we raise that kind of money, we should have business plans and we should have buildings and schools ready to go that we the people make them put in place instead of saying we're going to do it here.
I want to be part of this team because it's going to take a lot of us. And
yes.
Not just celebrities, just people that are conscious.
Right.
Themselves. And I'm seeing this because I speak about it every day.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm not perfect. Mm-hmm. When I deal with doctors, I'm cursing people out on the internet. I'm going nuts just like you because it's mind blowing that our people will see us and just take us and throw us in the trash. When you wouldn't think I have 9 patents. You wouldn't think that I have invented things. But we'll take people, our own people, and we'll trash them, not getting to know them and understanding how much we have supported the United States of America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I really want to work with you on that. If your foundation is about raising these funds so we can possibly start these schools.
Okay.
Something that you need to think about because you will grow from that.
Okay.
You'll grow from that. So
I'm going to you can email me right now at support@buslife.com.
Support on your channel using my phone.
Yeah, it's the link is in the description box. So you should be able to see it there. But I'm going to actually activate another phone because I do text very well. So I can just read through everybody's texts and I can vet the text messages to see who's for real and who not. And so we'll go from there. But I'm definitely putting together something bigger than myself. So I'm definitely going to need people with boots on the ground. That's why I won't let them call me a leader because I can't lead you by myself. Nobody can lead anybody. We all together. So
I want to work with you. I'm not just saying it. I'm not doing it because you KwameHBrown or whatever. I'm doing it because I'm serious about this. And your conversation was serious to me.
Mm-hmm.
Work that you put in and the heat that you're taking, I commend you as a Black man.
I appreciate that.
A lot of stuff on your shoulders as a Black man and being a father. I appreciate you. You're very rare. Our brothers don't protect us as Black women. We're the least protected. And to hear your voice all over the internet and the way you sound and what you stand up for, I appreciate you. And everybody, sorry, brothers, for even taking up your time. But I just wanted to say that I am going to email you, so you better make sure you.
Gotcha.
You guys.
But I had a number up. If I miss the email, the number will be up. I might be able to get it done tomorrow. But my daughter, she gonna be on me. But I'm gonna make sure I spend a day with her. But I'll get that phone going. So if I don't reach out to you on the email, you'll be able to text me and say it was me. We emailed you. This is that. So we'll be able to go from there.
Okay. All right. You guys, brothers. Again, I'm sorry, but y'all have a good evening.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you too.
God bless you.
All right. I don't know who was next. Go ahead, brother. He picked on your beard, so you might as well go.
I just want to give you a shout out, man. You know, I thank you for telling the truth. Right now, I'm an electrician. You know what I mean? I've been an electrician for like 11 years. Mm-hmm. And I thank you for reiterating about the trades because, I mean, it's necessary. You know what I mean? Sure. I went to college. I played football. I didn't graduate, but I make more money than a lot of the guys that I played ball with. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what they don't understand.
Nah, they don't understand that, you know, and, you know, I'm down here in Texas and the Mexicans got it figured out. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying when they graduate high school at 18,
they work.
Those guys, they come right in and you don't even have to go to school. You can just get hands-on experience. And all you need is 4 years and you can qualify as a journeyman. So by the time they're 22 years old, they're already making journeyman's pay. You know what I mean? And I've been trying to reiterate that to these young Black men. Hey, man, you need to get you a trade. You need to get you a trade. welding, electrician, whatever. So I just thank you, man, you know what I'm saying, for what you're doing and talking about the trades. You know what I mean? I'm being short. You know, I just want to, you know, thank you, man.
Shout out to you. Salute to you. Do you have a YouTube page or anything you want to tell people how to get in contact with you?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hi, Kwame. How are you?
I'm good. I see you back there laughing at Chubby Box.
You are so funny. Oh my goodness. You be having me dying laughing. I was gonna actually do the Busty Bus, but it's late. But I wanted to come on here because I'm picking up what you're putting down. And I wanted to shout out the kings in my life, the alpha males in my life that I love so much. My brother. My brother, Vinton Wilder, he has a book that he just wrote. It's called Get Better Off of Dedication. HOOPZ on Instagram.
Put it up there. Put it in the middle of the camera again so you can see it. There you go. Go down a little bit. Down, not and back. There you go. We see it.
All right. It's about perseverance and dedication. A young boy trying to make the middle school team. And he has a series. This is his first book of his series. Okay. And the young man's name is Black Amir. So shout out to my brother, GB.
Shout out to your brother.
D Hoops with a Z. And shout out to my other brother. He is the assistant coach of Hialeah Senior High School. And I'm praying for a championship win this year. So thank you, Kwame, and good night.
Thank you so much for stopping by. See, that's a way better call than that little dude in the back, Judge. Look at him, y'all. Look at this guy. He weird. Man, look at him. See, that's way better call than that little dude. How you doing? You got to turn the YouTube down in the background.
I do, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Well, I just wanted to say thank you. You've said a lot of things that a lot of people are thinking, but don't have the balls to say. And another thing I want to shout out, PCTI is a Black-owned school. I'm a proud graduatee. I don't know. I have 2 trades and a certification. And I just wanted to say kudos to you because you're completely right. I'm an electrician. I've been an electrician for 3 years. So I work in a male-dominated field. And also, I have 2 businesses on my own. With that being said, on my
shout out to you.
With my electrical field is my bread and butter. It's been everything that I wanted to do since I was a little girl. And my grandfather, he was an army man. I'm an Afro-Latina, so this is my second language. I apologize in advance.
I know. I was about to ask you where you from. You have a beautiful voice. Keep going, girl.
Thank you. So in my first year, because I graduated in Houston, Texas, and then I moved back to New York because this is where I grew up. And in my first year coming back to New York, I noticed men, they don't particularly make it easy for a lady electrician, especially when it's I'm asexual. And it's like, I have a hard time trying to get the respect that I solely deserve. And yes, I do feel like I deserve the respect. I went to school, I did all of the training, I am very well knowledge, and it's just still kind of very hard to get the respect. But I do take the time and I teach the little girls, young girls, 18-year-old girls, 17-year-old girls, anyone who's very much attracted to the field like I was. I'm pretty much open to teaching. I'm only 8 months away from becoming a journeyman, which is a very, very big deal for me.
Congratulations, yeah.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say thank you. Shout out the school. It's PCTI, professional. Oh God, I'm so nervous. I forgot.
No, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you for even being up here to come. Like, you speak so well. You just gotta take your time. It ain't that serious. It's just an old busty bus and just talking to you. That's all it is.
It's just that I have agophoria, so I don't really talk.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, you just email me at support@buslife.com, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get their phone and I'll be dropping it in the description box, the number to the phone. Go
I
ahead.
also want to know, do you know any black-owned truck sellers? Because I want to buy a truck, an 18-wheel truck, because this comes with a bonus. And it's
Yeah.
a very nice, and I've been saving. And I've been looking into the trucking thing that you were talking about. And
Yeah.
it's right there. The money is really good.
Yeah, I know a guy that has his own auction license, and he has his own truck now too. So we may be able to hook something up. So let me know, or just email me, and then we can try to link up. Just remind me that that's what you were talking about.
I'll email you. I'll email you after I'm done with a few houses because I'm doing Habitat for Humanity now.
That's what's up.
For a few of my friends and other people, and we need people. We need trades. We not everyone is born to be a basketball or model or whatever. You know, there's nothing wrong with being smart. There's nothing wrong with that, and we have to push that for our children for the future. Period.
Yep.
So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for having me.
Respect you. Salute to you. Make sure you email me.
I definitely will. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Look at this fat boy. Look at him.
I'm allowed to talk now.
Hey, don't come in talking. Shut up. Look here.
I'm allowed to talk now.
Hey, look here. Everybody, no, you allowed to listen and then answer 1 second. Everybody in here say they like the trades. What is your issue with trades, brother? You don't like trades? You don't think they're a good idea?
Kwame, my brother.
Do you think trades are a good idea?
I think being an entrepreneur is a great idea.
But what about trades, though? I'm asking you specifically about trades. What do you think about
skills? I want to ask you, do your children do coding?
But, sir, how can you skip past my question? I'm asking you a legit question. It's almost like you have an issue with answering questions.
No, trade, skills.
Yeah.
All
so
of that.
do you think trading?
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm asking. Do you think trading and coding will improve the black community or hurt the black community?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The algorithms that they got working, they don't need people. The algorithms and the AI can build its own technology. And that's a fact. So
Sir,
can you answer my question now? Do your children do coding?
Hold on, sir. Everything that gets to you, everything that comes to my house is delivered on the back of a truck. So that would mean you need bodies in the truck. I know they're talking about having a truck that drives itself. You have to have bodies bringing these materials off these boats and to Amazon and all these places. So what the hell are you talking about, boy?
I think KwameHBrown has a lot of influence.
I understand you're infatuated with me, but what I'm talking about the actual, I'm debunking what you just said. You just said they don't need people. There's no America without the people. You can't give robots all the jobs because where are you going to tax? Where is your tax base going to come from? You telling people that, it just makes you look more like an idiot. What is wrong with you?
Okay, well, you can have the conversation you want to have about coding, but what I want to say to you, Kwame, is this. I guess you feel like I'm attacking you. And to be honest with you, bro, look,
if you would attack me, I would just attack you back. I don't give a fuck about a man attacking me.
But from your content, you said that when a man tells the truth, he's not attacking another man. It's just the truth.
Why you keep saying what another man said? Tell me what do you got your own mind? You always talking about what somebody else said. You always want to be the one asking questions. You're a feminine little fucker. And you need your teeth straightened.
Kwame,
you scored all this goddamn talking and your teeth look like that.
Kwame.
Smile real quick.
You scored 6 points. You scored 6 points, Kwame.
I understand, but my teeth look good as a motherfucker.
Them teeth ain't yours, though, Kwame.
It look like you go. Hey, look.
Them teeth ain't yours.
You go hard in the paint with my dogo.
Kwame, you know them porcelains.
You like this?
You know the veneers.
All right, well, let me see yours. That is funny.
Kwame, your mouth came with a receipt, nigga.
Hey, you got.
Can we have a real conversation? Can we have a real conversation?
Yeah, you wanted to come in joking with people and shit.
Kwame, you broke the
internet. Not a woman that ain't say nothing to you, so I'm gonna get on your ass.
Kwame, you broke the internet, my brother.
And you broke that Polaroid hat. Look at your ugly ass. That shit.
I'm talking about my pussy. Hey, Kwame, stop talking about my pussy ass hat. Can you take this comment off the screen that been on here for 45 minutes? Oh,
I just want to see your. I don't want to see your whole face. Look at you, boy. Ugh. Fuck wrong with you? Look at your teeth, man. How you talking like you a put together man with teeth like that?
Kwame, when are you gonna follow in the footsteps?
Do you have a dental plan?
Of Ice Cube.
Do you have a
create
dental
your
plan?
own black ESPN? Can you answer that question, sir?
When are you gonna
When are you gonna stop complaining about Stephen A.
need you to
Smith
do it.
and we can create our own black ESPN, sir?
When you gonna stop watching other men,
sir? Can you answer that question for me?
No, I can't.
When can we stop complaining?
When you going to the dentist to get braces?
When can we stop complaining about Stephen A. Smith and create our own platform? Genuinely.
I'm not complaining about Stephen A. Smith, but what are you doing to the steps to? Because what you should do is look in the mirror. Whatever advice you got for other people, why don't you look in the mirror and say it so you can see yourself saying it, and then you do it. Bitch.
I don't have the resources you have, Kwame Brown.
Then shut your bitch ass up. Then
you telling me to shut up instead of asking you what's the solution?
Yeah, because what you should be doing is out trying to get the resources. If you sitting here running your goddamn mouth about something that you can't do, you sound just like Stephen A. Go out and get the resources. Why don't you have the resources, punk?
Why can't I work with you?
Oh, I forgot. You don't even know how to monetize your page. Shut up.
Why can't I work with
somebody else over here? Hold on. What you got to say? Look at this dude here, man. What's wrong with this guy, man?
Why can't we work together?
What's wrong with this
KwameHBrown. This guy is stupid as hell.
This guy funny.
How are you talking to him?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know, man. This guy, he can't think, man. He's telling you algorithm. He doesn't know what he's coding. And by the way, I'm one of the biggest fans from Saudi Arabia.
Salute to you, my brother.
I respect you, salute you for standing for this Charlemagne and Matty and that guy. You know, I swear, you are the only guy I see him, a manhood in him in America. Because most of them like feminine. This guy, especially this guy, the one just
he a lady man. I don't know what's wrong with that boy there.
He doesn't have anything to do by himself.
Yeah, listen, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and instead of him being with his beautiful woman and his put together life and all the shit he doing, he up here trying to question me like he has the authority or the right for me to answer. I don't have to answer the questions for the police. What makes you think I gotta answer the questions for a dude with bad teeth, fat like that? He don't even respect himself.
And he didn't respect the old woman before also.
Yes, sir. He disrespected a woman as soon as he walked in the room. He one of them weirdo brothers that think I gotta come in the room and be disrespectful to get it respectfully. Everything he do, he get from somebody else. He probably heard somebody else say that.
This cloud chasing. He wants to get popular. I know.
Yeah, he the worst type for the young generation because he taught the young guys to be disrespectful. And see, that's why the streets are playing out the way they are. In the streets, young men, I don't want to hear him talk like that. He wouldn't say that shit to me. He the type of guy that if he say that to me, he'll call the cops after I finish with him.
I know. That's the problem of this generation. They only talk tough behind the phone, behind the laptop.
Yeah, he ain't smart enough to talk tough.
Face to face, they were never gonna do that. And I just want to tell you one thing. I wish I could do broadcast with you and Napoleon from the Outlaws, two bucks.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Napoleon.
Yeah.
Set it up. Let's do it.
Yeah, and Napoleon, he lives in Riyadh, and I wish I could contact you or send you an email and schedule a date.
Email me at support@buslife.com.
All right, do it, man. My email is gonna be Abdul. My name is Abdul.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. And
Salute
keep
to you.
doing what you're doing, man. I respect you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let me get a young lady. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a young lady. How you doing? Hold on. Wait. Let me get both of y'all at the same time because y'all been waiting.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Okay, so I'm spitting fire. I was the one that emailed you and shout you out on my videos.
Oh, I gotta
Did you get an email from me?
I got so many emails. I'm gonna do a better thing.
Because I'm putting an initiative together for men's rights. You know, I have a channel and I advocate for men's rights.
Tell them your channel.
Okay, it's Spitting Fire. Okay, so there's no G at the end of Spitting Fire.
Just Spitting Fire.
Yes, and there's other channels that work with me. that Judge Joe Brown was on about 2 weeks ago, right after your channel, and he was on a channel called Infamous Sylvia.
Okay.
And then there's another one called the Blockbender TV Experience. We have an NFL player, a former NFL player called T. Stevens.
Okay.
And then Texas Black Diamond and DJ Tyson. We all advocate for men's rights and stuff like that. So we've been doing a lot of advocating work and putting the work out there for Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. When we speak on the legal aspects of it. We don't use kind of like emotions, you know what I mean? Of being a fan and things like that. We talk about the law. And so one of the things I want to commend you on is that the things that you were saying on your channel, I think I learned about you about a month ago. And I do have guess what I got?
That's what I'm talking about.
I got that Mama's cooking, baby. I got that.
Hey, you gonna make low key T for life cry back there. He was just mad. He punched the wall almost. Look at him.
You know, he's a troll. He's a troll.
He's just a troll. He's nothing. But anyways, I want to tell you, we advocate for men's rights. I was speaking on Bill Cosby for the last couple years, and then I started seeing some patterns with the R. Kelly situation that it didn't sound right. And then I sent you an initiative flyer, okay, because we're going to start an initiative for the young lady Jessica Reed. I reached out to her mother. She emailed me back. We finna start this initiative. I sent you the flyer. I sent her the flyer. I'm sending it to the
I gotta make sure. I'm gonna put a star by this spitting fire.
Yes. I definitely and Judge Joe Brown, he knows one of my co-bloggers, Infamous Sylvia. He was on her channel the other day. We was talking about the law and how Black men are being treated in the legal system, okay? Man. So I commend you because what you're talking about, and we were talking about justice, it goes hand in hand because if there's no trades for the young men, then they're going to catch themselves in this systemic racism judicial system that we have going on right now. So I speak a lot on that. Now, like the young woman said on her channel, the lady who was speaking, I think the older lady who's a Gen X like me, she was speaking. She was like, "Oh, see, this is spitting fire. I live up to my name, okay? It's a worldly channel. It's raw and uncut. I do not hold no punches. I will cuss your butt out if you come over there. I will turn into the dragon. This is why I'm called."
Hey, look at, I'll tell you what. Let's see what kind of skills you got right now with this dude right here.
Okay. Ooh, that's the same dude. Oh yeah. God.
Hey, what kind of skills you got on this dude right here?
Well, the thing of it is,
what kind of skills she got? Fork and knife.
And that's the same thing you got, and you got 2 inches. Okay, that's what you're working with. You're working with 2 damn inches. Why don't you learn how to eat some, and then you can sit up there and talk to me? Because regardless if I have fork and knife or anything else, I eat good, baby.
I love you and Precious. I love you and Precious.
Learn how to sit up there and pressure a man because you don't know how to do that. What you know how to do is run off at your mouth like a little bitch that you is, okay, and not being a man like this man at the top can teach you how to be. If you learn how to be a motherfucking man, you wouldn't have to worry about coming and sitting up there stalking this damn man right here. Why don't you go and try to get some people on your own damn channel and quit sitting up there and interrupting his goddamn channel? Why don't you go over there and suck off Stephen A? Why don't you go do that? You so motherfucking advocate for him. Why don't you go do that shit? Why don't you go blow him one? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that?
Damn.
Hey,
because this ain't
now,
what
why
you
don't you
know.
go do that?
Don't worry about me being a plus size baby. Because
spit a chicken bone out of your throat.
I'm big in everything that I do. What you need to do is take off that damn hat and put on the motherfucking condom and learn how to get you some. That's what the hell you need to do. You look like you naked. That's what it is.
You look like Monique before she lost the weight. Shut up.
Oh, so you disrespecting Monique too?
Sometimes you wouldn't have to worry about sitting up there worrying about what this man do with his Dino. Why don't you sit up there?
You look like the Kool-Aid man.
Why don't you sit up there and get a dick pump and put it in something instead of acting like you swallow? That's what the fuck you need to do. What you need to do is take your motherfucking fat ass off of here from one fat motherfucker to another and get your ass up off of here. Why don't you sit up there? Yeah, that's what you need to do. You need not to even show nobody what the fuck you looking like. You look like
look at that big ass nose. Look at that nose.
The way the type of man that you is, you seem like your mama wasn't nothing but a sperm burping gutter slut. That's why the fuck you sitting up here fucking with him, because you ain't the type of man that you need to be. That's right. Get your motherfucking ass off the damn
Get your
screen.
heavy D up ass up out of here. You look hungry.
Happy motherfucker.
You making me hungry. Your fat ass making me hungry.
It's how to eat some motherfucking pussy, bitch.
What's
And what
for
you
dinner
need to do
tonight?
is learn how to take the meat back and actually,
You got a lot of meat
you
on
need
your
to learn
neck.
how to throttle on the motherfucking click. That's what the fuck you need to know how to do.
Where your
getting up
inhaler
here
at?
talking
Stop
shit
talking
about
to
some
me.
motherfucking body.
Where your inhaler
All
at?
you do is a dick and a booty ass nigga. That's what the fuck you is, you faggot ass
me hungry.
motherfucker. What you do is get all 12
You eat
inches
gumbo
all up
every
your
night, bitch.
motherfucking colon, bitch. Why don't you get your goddamn colon tank? Motherfucker.
You know your blood pressure high. Leave me
Off of
alone.
here because he ain't worried about me turning to the dragon. Let me sit up there and keep cussing your
built
ass
like a
out.
dragon.
So
Look
I
at your
won't sit
body.
up here.
Oh my
Motherfucker, you look
Put
like
your
a
camera
goddamn
down.
dragon. You damn right I'm the motherfucker. Don't eat your boogers on goddamn screen, bitch. Don't eat your motherfucking boogers on the screen. That's ignorant. That's what the fuck it is. That's ignorant. That's ignorant as hell. Oh, I'm sorry, Kwame. How you doing, Kwame?
Hey, you went off on that dude.
Fuck that motherfucker. He sitting up there
First of
thinking
all,
he
you
gonna come
sound
at
like
me.
you smoke
He the
89
wrong
cigarettes
motherfucker
a
one to
day.
come
Stop
at.
playing with
Now
me.
you the wrong.
Stop
I'm the
playing with
wrong
me.
one.
Low
you
key,
wanna
this your
come at.
smile.
That's the problem. So you
Look at
can't
it.
bring your ass up
Kwame.
in your skin color and let me tell you what the fuck you gonna get,
Kwame.
motherfucker. Let me tell you
Kwame,
what you gonna
Kwame, you
get.
got bullied for 20 years.
Don't
Shut
worry
up,
about
punk.
what I got, motherfucker. What you ain't got is no pussy. That's what the fuck you ain't
Hey
getting.
man, that
You ain't
nigga
had
getting
that
bullied
shit. You
right
ain't had
now.
the bitch.
that nigga had that shirt on for 3 days. Nigga, go wash your balls.
Go wash your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's what you need to do.
You ain't nothing but a baby ass nigga.
Hold
with
on,
a
you
crooked ass
sweating in the
smile.
shower, big bitch. You sweating in the shower.
Don't worry about what she don't.
All right, we
Motherfucker,
gotta
don't worry
remove
about
this
it.
now. You
At
going too
least when
far
we
now.
sweat in the shower, we
gotta remove
goddamn
this joker
clean it.
now. You going too far. We ain't using the B word, my brother. You going too far.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he a lame.
You can't even tell no jokes without getting that rude. You stupid boy.
He a lame.
I'm
Sit
just.
down.
It don't matter because he can come over on my channel. I deal with
Let me let a
him.
man. Let me get another man get up here to get on your ass. Boy, what's wrong with you, look? What's wrong with this boy? What's up, brother?
I don't know, man. People like this all the time, man. It's a
He
young
a
new
lame.
generation, man.
Just cursing out. He don't got no respect. Call a woman a B. What's wrong with this boy?
Well, he gonna have to
He
call me
needs
one
some
because
D.
I'm gonna make him call me one. He ain't never dealt with no woman like this before.
Yeah, and he looks stank.
He's
And
a
he do look.
troll.
He look like he need to exfoliate.
He look like he
His
just
ass needs to exfoliate. That's what the hell he need to do. He
Something
better
gotta
worry
be
about why
wrong
they
with him.
call
He
me
in
the
here
damn dragon.
116.
man.
You
He
make,
got that.
Kwame, you make sure you make sure you go subscribe to my channel because we gonna have to be doing a lot of damn talking.
Yeah,
There's
we
a lot
gonna
of shit
we
going
gonna have
on.
to
And
do a
niggas-
live together at some point tomorrow. I'm gonna have my daughter in the pool, so I might sit on the sideline just watch her swim, and we do a live together or something. Cause I like the way you rolled out on that little joker there, boy.
I mean,
Lord,
I'm telling you, look, I don't pull no punches over there with them, Kwame. I keep them in line. We got one that's just like him on that side of what we talk about. He knocks people. He do a lot of different things. I have to turn into the dragon on him every now and again. But you always got them on the internet. You know what I mean?
It's sad that they think that's the only way that they can get on.
It is real sad.
This guy used to use my videos. I got this guy like 6-7 million views, but then he the type of guy to say, look at my channel. I got myself 6 million views, and I looked at his channel, and it was just him playing my videos. He didn't give
because you know why? Because people when they play the videos, they get tuned in to him, but they thinking they seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Nobody want to talk about these children out here, though.
But don't nobody want to talk about these or these men.
Did you hear his response about Cody?
Fuck the men, fuck the wives, fuck the grown-ups. We talking about these children. Kwame is
and that's the thing.
About these people these children is reading at a 3rd grade level. Hell, we all went to public schools. We know how that is. A teacher will pass you by and pass you, and you ain't doing shit.
Look, I didn't
low key smooth.
I'm the same age.
Low key Tifa life.
Look, my damn reading didn't increase until I graduated college, and that was forced to increase my reading.
But it's programming. It's programming. When we was in school, we had TV. We programmed. Nowadays, they program by the internet. But when we was in school, they programmed by Saved by the Bell, Family Matters,
just old school shit TV programs to teach you how you should act, walk, and talk and love, and how your family should love on you. And the kids are sitting down there, TGIF Fridays, looking at this shit. And then when your family, black people, we have to, our family don't act like that. When they act, where they work, they come home with their frustrations, and children feel like their parents don't love them. And then when you add drugs in the mix, we ain't bringing that shit in by planes and boats and submarines. We ain't bringing guns and shit in like that. They bringing that shit
It's
in,
the government
and
and
they
the
giving it
police.
to our children. And then the children get out here and they listening to these raps and listening to all this shit. And then they get out here and doing what they hear and what they see. So now you got to deprogram that shit. But how can you? All you can do is just serve love.
Yeah.
So when you got a troll like that, dude, I don't know him. I don't care about him, but he's a troll. He's one. When we talked about the gatekeepers, Kwame talked about the gatekeepers. That's gatekeepers in every race. Every race. Black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, Indian, Irish. They all over. They all gatekeepers.
That
And they
brother's a
all
sample
keep
right
us
there.
down to the programming. And you never get to prosper. But what the fuck is prosper? What the fuck is prosper? Yeah. Prosper is you making it and providing for your family and being good with that. And being good with that. But don't nobody want to go around their neighborhoods and fear from walking down the street.
Sure.
Fear from fireworks. Fear from
cake.
little dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like this shit,
yes,
we
I
have
do.
been programmed by a government that is the CIA. Listen,
crime is money. Crime is money.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So
Oh, you need to make that a shirt.
And
Crime is money. Make that a shirt.
Like, here's a lie. Christopher Columbus discovered America. How the fuck he discovered something that was already here?
People already
You
there.
can't
Like, come on.
discover something that was already here. Our people already migrated over this motherfucker.
Yep.
You know, the indigenous people was already here touring the land.
Yep.
But they came over here with them pipes, that gunpowder, and liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Liquor has been that was before we that like
hold on now I feel guilty. I had a rough day today, so I got
that's
me a little,
all right. That's all right.
No. Look, I'm
it's
taking
better to drink
too.
that than public
But that's
shooting.
how they got us. But they don't tell us that people, when you go to Virginia and you read them statues, them old statues that's planted, it tell you 18 Africans was put on this land. That means our people was already here, but they calling them Indians. Because some fake ass motherfucker named Christopher Columbus knew he was coming to America because it was already Africans here. Mm-hmm. Indigenous people toying their land. Mm-hmm. So they came over here with their shit, but they went to this trading, slave trading.
Okay. Hold on, let me add this brother. He been here for a while. Hey, you got your sound right, brother?
You hear me, Kwame?
Yeah, we found it here now.
Trading, children trading, all that shit matters. Because they doing it to this day. It ain't old. Them motherfuckers trade children. They doing it on the on all levels right now. And that's the biggest commodity. Trading children, adrenochrome.
Oh, you talking about it now.
Children trafficking and organ harvesting.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to your elders, like Judge Joe Brown or even a Dick Gregory, they talk about times where the Rodney King happened and 18,000 black men came up missing. That was organ harvesting. That young man that got rolled up in that gym mat, and their parents dug him up, and it wasn't nothing but newspapers in his body, organ trafficking.
That was down where I'm from.
Oh my God!
It's a big commodity.
Mm-hmm.
The black market
Kwame,
is that's where the money at.
I appreciate you and I love you.
Oh, John, thank you.
It. But this thing is hard. A lot of us don't know nothing about it.
All right, we're gonna let John go.
I had to chime in on what the sister was saying Oh, first of all, let me pay my respects. Thank you, Kwame. Thank you, Spitting Fire.
No
Actually,
problem, my
subscribed.
Thank you. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you.
I appreciate seeing some strong black figures up in here, man.
You
We need
sound
it.
like you visit my channel before. Did you visit my channel before?
I actually just subscribed just now when I heard
Oh,
that.
okay. Thank you.
Just to
I be
chime
seeing
in.
so many people.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. They tripping. I'd like to chime in and say that Planned Parenthood actually got exposed for actually harvesting fetal organs from babies.
Yeah,
And it's
and
true.
they say they was using them for stem cells and for vaccines.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did somebody see that stuff?
That's
I'm
why they
like,
want
oh
them
my
aborted.
God.
And America, we gotta remember that this isn't a beautiful country built off of love and flowers and daisies.
Tell me about it.
They ran from oppression and slavery over from Britain and did the exact same thing to us. So it's like this country is not a perfect country. And you know, I was reading the book The Making of a Slave and how they compared the buck breaking of us human beings as to horses, how they would take the mother figure and destroy their connection with the with the men, and they would use a mother to indoctrinate the children the same way. And as you can see how in the media they want all the rappers killing, doing drugs, degrading women, the same thing you see on the
Or in
streets.
jail.
Yeah.
And in jail, the school, the prison pipeline is this terrible system they're building around us. And I like to say that right now the new KKK, even though I don't know if you guys seen the video on Philadelphia where how these brothers with not brothers but white people with the American flags and a white mask, just like the KKK back then. They're doing it again. But I think the real problem is that us brothers and young sisters out on the streets are the new KKK, which is kin killing kin. We're doing what the police are doing back then now, and it's kind of crazy.
Ooh.
Ken
And you
killed
young, you just the baby.
Yeah.
You got all that wisdom and all
Yeah,
that.
I was like, wow, that was nice.
Wow. I wish I had all that
Congratulations,
at your age.
Yeah. I had to get beat down before
Me
I got
too.
that.
I had to make a whole lot of mistakes. I was out
Right.
here being crazy, but you, hey, salute to you to
Yeah,
even have
salute
the
to
mind
you,
that
brother.
you have. You are
Yeah.
very wise beyond your years, and that's good. That's
You're not
good.
like that other boy, low key.
I don't
That's
know what
real
he's
good.
on, man. He's on some stuff, man.
That
What you
other
got for us,
one,
my brother?
Who, me, Kwame?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, so I'm the one that reminded you about Hooters.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta what's your YouTube?
I actually have two YouTubes. The one that I actually do that I'm connected to you is Wiz Man Ball, and you said Wise Man. It's Wiz, the team that you play for. I don't really have content on there like that, Kwame, but I do have a music page. But besides all of that, my whole thing is I want to get back to the whole trades thing because I was a master barber, worked in barbershops. My father had a friend who helped me to get into barber school. He talked to me years ago about the pros and cons of going to college versus community college and stuff like that. And I can speak to the perspective of why they have taken trades out of schools. The reason being is because trades will help you to make money without going to college.
Right.
The college systems have to be fed, right? Which is understandable because they're such a big, let's not even go into that. We know what colleges do. It breaks people, it makes them indentured slaves, all of that good stuff. So I did my research. I sat down in my Florida room with my pops at the age of 15. And he was like, you're going to the University of Maryland, and you're going to play this fraternity, you're going to do all this other stuff. I said, Pops, I don't want to do all that. He said, so what do you want to do? I said, I want to build a business. I want me, my sister, my cousin, who at the time was a cosmetologist and a barber. Let's get a shot. Let's make some money. Let's make this thing grow. Let's make it work. So because of that mindset at a very early age, I started just learning stuff. So I learned how to do custom paint jobs. I learned how to do tile work. I learned how to do a lot of things, building computers, working on viruses, all types of stuff. And then I got into, I'm not going to say where I'm at now. Some people might know, but I've been there for 20 years, and I've helped so many brothers come up into the game and get jobs because of like the background that I've had. So you can touch lives in a lot of ways, Kwame. And I think when you have that entrepreneurial mindset, people can't hold you back. Like they can always tell you, well, you got to do what I asked you to do. You got to do this. You got to do that. What? like you mentioned, if you got 3 trades under your belt, you can be like, yo, shorty, kick rocks. I'm going on to go ahead and do this right here. And for so many stages in my life, I've had the opportunity to actually do that, make money from either playing music or, you know, doing my custom paint jobs or, you know, laying tile or helping somebody do some generic work, whatever the case may be, working in a barbershop. I actually taught at the age of 17. So when you're teaching somebody at that age, your mind just goes somewhere different. It's like, bro, at 17, it was actually running people, a whole barbershop at the age of 17. There's 10 people in here that's relying on you. Bro, your status grows mentally. It's like you understand what it means to lead people. You understand what it means to lead yourself and to be a leader. So when I look at you, Kwame, I remember the days when you was here in D.C., man, we rooted for you. My brother used to always say, yo, he might be a distant cousin because our brown side, we from the South too, on my mother's side. And it was like, well, we don't know if Kwame really family. It would be a nice story, but whatever the case may be. But whatever you're doing, Kwame, just keep it going, bro, because people need to hear this stuff. A lot of young guys have not had strong male roles that voice it so that they can hear it, that impact kind of hits them, it sinks into them, and they think, man, my mother ain't never tell me that, pops ain't never tell me nothing like that, but this brother right here, he coming out, I need somebody like that right now. And growing up in the hood, bro, I can tell you, we need people like you, Kwame, so keep doing your thing. And I'm going to tell you something I did recently. Hold on, with the whole shoe thing. I got a rack of shoes. So every time I get too many shoes, I put them in bags, and I just put them like in my hallway, and I'll put a note on it, size. You know, I'm only 8.5 to 9.5, depending on how the cut of the shoe is. You know, if anybody wants these shoes, please take them, bro. I sat like 3 trash bags of shoes in the laundry room, in the main hallway, and within 2 days, all of the shoes was gone.
Yeah.
Every last one of them was gone. People need stuff, and you really don't know unless you reach out to your community. So I'm going to do another shoe drive. I'm going to do like my own little personal clothes drives. I go down to like the office and ask the kids in the neighborhood that they may know they might need something. I just give them bags of stuff like, yo, y'all can take this. Y'all can go ahead and take that, because if you give, you're going to get back. And we have to have that mindset. It's not about materials. Amen. It's about acquiring things to level up and give to somebody else that's in need. So, Kwame, your story is well heard. Trust me, people is resonating with them. I'm with you on that. I'm doing stuff in my own community. If there's anything that I can do too, my email address is cbmusic3000@gmail.com. So write it down. Just keep me in the loop on stuff that's happening. I will donate money. I will send you stuff, whatever the case may be. I'm always like trying to look for things to, give money to, or, give my materials to. I'm all for it. And I really like Spitting Fire. I sub.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
And look, Kwame, I'm going to show you something though, Kwame. Hey. So, we got these right here.
Now what I'm talking about.
These are my jerseys. So I got a whole bunch of them in the closet.
That's nice.
All right.
Now the thing is, Kwame, you got to get your send me a jersey, bro.
Okay, I got some Golden State jerseys left.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir.
You ain't got no Wizards jerseys?
I got to keep those too. My brothers, they took so many. Them brothers, boy, Lord have mercy.
I know. Now go ahead and do that. I'm just messing with you, but for real, keep it going. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got a lot going on. Young man, keep your thing going up. Spitting Fire, I'm with you, Kwame. I'm with you. I always support to the super chat. So if you can catch me, because I got a lot going on, you always gonna see me. It's not Wise Man.
Wise Man.
It's Wiz Man.
Wiz Man balling. Oh, it's W-I-Z.
Yeah, W-I-Z.
W-I-Z.
Wiz Man balling. Yes, sir.
W-I-Z. Wiz Man balling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, my brother.
Y'all have a good night,
Thank
man.
you.
You have a good one.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off that early. My bad. Okay.
Okay, so I want to say this.
Look at this boy right here. Roast him one more time before we go. Take it out on his little man.
I came over here to say, forget him.
To talk now. All right, let me remove this joker. I want you to get him one more time before you go.
So I wanted to say to you before I had to roast him. What I wanted to say to you was, I appreciate everything that you're doing. Yes. Okay, I was speaking this, but I don't have the big platform like you do or whatever. But I was speaking on men's rights and things of that nature when it comes to the law. I was also speaking on how they're doing us. Like I'm not going to even lie. I am not a fan of the Me Too Times Up movement. I don't think what they're doing to our black men is critical, especially.
What made you as a woman be a man's right activist? Because you don't see that a lot. So
I think
you
you
got to
cut
be a
out.
special person.
Well, one of the things is I had a channel with my co-host. It was Spitfire too. She left or whatever, and I told her, I said, "This doesn't sound right. Like all these men are just so happen to be rapists. Like you mean to tell me that all my black men just out of a sudden, all the ones who made it out of the neighborhood, they're ball players, they're actors, they're singers, and we want to just act like groupies don't even happen. So we just want to pretend like all of them are rapists. Like they're just
Our
have to
words,
tell me
our
all
words.
of them are rapists. You just
Our
have
words,
to tell
our
me
words,
that.
our words.
So then I was doing some research, and I put the video up on my channel, and there was Kamala with the Time's Up movement. And I was sitting up there at the time, I was doing the R. Kelly story, and I was researching. And at this time, I didn't know guilty innocence. I didn't know anything about that. But then as things start to unfold and unturn, I was like, oh, this man is set up. And the stories that Andre Wyatt said, Bill Cosby's PR person said, and the things that I researched were identical. And I was like, these men are under attack. So if you look at my video, you will see in my intro that it has men are under attack. I often tell people never think at the surface level. And you got to have cultural obligation. One of the things that we have to have is cultural obligation. If you want to sit up there and build schools and trades or whatever, we have to start building within our culture. You know what I'm saying? Building it within our community. We have to start trusting one another. It just seems to me that we only trust those who are not in our culture. And that's a problem that we have. We've been conditioned that way. But one of the things that made me advocate for men was when I realized that all these women's stories and everything, and I just seen what they were doing. And I went to a fundraiser, and there was some people there. We was in a fundraiser for veterans, and my co-host, her husband, they did this black tie. It was a real huge event here in Detroit, and some judges and some very elite people were there. And there were some other people there, and they were talking about this thing that they had going on. And it was a lot of people talking, so I wasn't really paying attention. But to make a long story short, it was about these women feminine groups. They end up coming there. So the judge who was there with us, and she was the keynote speaker during that time, she actually was the judge that recommended that the prosecutor here in Michigan join the R. Kelly to join the R. Kelly defense team. Now, this prosecutor was the one who actually put sex predators away. So when she read his case and read through things, she took case. Now, that speaks volume when a person who normally put predators away joined the defense team on someone who's been accused of this for many years. And when she said this ain't right. So I knew her from during that black tie event and things like that. So I was like, okay, we got an issue. We got a problem going on. And I decided to they decided to try to take down men, and I decided to fight for them. And I can't do it without men help, okay? Because here's the thing. The only way that you're going to fight these feminine movements, people like you, Kwame, you are a very professional athlete. You're a retired athlete. They will send women who you dated years ago after you did. All they got to do is make up a charge on you. All they got to do is say he raped me or he was violent, and they tried to put that on you. Okay, but yet I seen that, and I'm like, okay, women got to take accountable. Women are liars too. Like I know I've told the fib or two or whatever. We are liars too, and they want to spin this narrative. And then if you say something or question them, you've been called a victim shamer. You know how many times they call me a victim shamer on my channel? They came for me, Kwame, like it was nothing. Well, a couple years ago.
That's what they do. That's all they have is these little stop words. They want to stop the conversation. Yeah, they want to stop the conversation.
My channel has been restricted. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can tell within the argument it's been restricted. They won't let me go so far in some of my videos, but I still get it out there because I think if it can reach one person, then I've done my job. So I'm going to keep on doing it, and they're not going to stop me. And one of the things I wanted to say was when you have a person like Kamala, and I'm a registered Democrat, and I'm not happy with the Democrats lately. I haven't been happy with them for the last few years. I voted the last election. I voted independent.
You about to make low key mad. Look at him back there. He mad that you said something about that you're not happy with the Democrat.
I'm not happy with the Democrats because here's the thing. You have a woman that's supposed to be the running for the vice president during that time is at a rally with the Time's Up movement. And the slogan there is believe the time's up.
What's
time's
that?
Time's up is like Me Too, but the only thing is they deal with like the workforce, like sexual harassment. Me Too supposed to deal with girls who've been molested and raped in their neighborhoods and things like that. They the same thing. They just one is white and one is black. Okay, so she was with the Time's Up movement. And they were rallying or whatever. Okay. So I'm thinking the Time's Up movie say believe women. They the ones who came out with that slogan, believe women. Now, when they came out with the slogan, believe women, I'm thinking this is the woman that's running for the vice president of the United States. She's sitting up here rallying at a rally talking about believe women. Like she's not going to be the vice president of men. So you trying to say that all men are liars.
Right.
But you supposed to be their vice president too. And I just don't think that political parties need to get involved in all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've been speaking that for quite some time. But I'm glad that you allow me on your platform. Once we start collabing, I hope you did write down Spitting Fire.
I got you.
And then we're going to do a lot of collab work because I want to introduce you to some people who I've been working with that are very serious about this. And we can actually get this going. And then I'm going to go back on my channel and talk to them this weekend and tell them about your shoe drive that you got going on and some things. So that way they can spew it on their platforms as well. So we going to get this out because we got this internet thing. You know what I mean? It's all about collabing and it's all about coming together for this culture. You got to have cultural obligation. And last again, you can't think at the surface level. Men are under attack. And I'm telling you, I'm here. I'm here for my men. I'm here for you. We're not perfect people, but we are some of God's best. And I'm here for you. I'm standing with you. You're not finna tell me you can come back 30, 40, 50, and 60 years later and say he raped me. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna do that. You're not finna just say I can say it and then that's it. I just, like, well, that's her truth. Okay. Like women don't like sex. Like we don't like sex either. Like we don't want to get it on either.
Exactly. I'm getting text messages right now. No,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like you're a handsome young man. So why would not a woman be attracted to me? And they're trying to do away with heterosexual interaction. They're trying to do away with it. And they hitting these colleges. They hitting these colleges and they spewing that stuff with these colleges. And I'm gonna need you people who like me who got kids in college to tell them that to be believing in that mess. Okay. Originally it was a man and a woman, and that's what we need to protect. Now everybody can do it's a world that's big enough for all types of life, but you're not going to deplete us. Right. That's not what we gonna have. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you guys for your chat, for listening to me. I know I took up your time. Thank you guys. Thank you, young man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. I definitely will leave my number or something. I wanted to leave it with you.
I'll reach out to you tomorrow. I'll reach out to you tomorrow and then we'll figure something out.
Well, my email is easy. It's spittingfire18@gmail.com.
Where's my pen? Oh, there you go.
Okay, there's no G at the end of spitting. spittinfire18@gmail.com.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kwame. Have a good night, baby. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy, I'm about to cash it in. You want to say anything else?
You know, I just want to give my thanks, man, because you actually inspired me. Just now, I was watching some YouTube, and earlier I was into coding, and I wasn't really doing much time, studying and nothing like that. And then when I heard you talk about trading, I'm like, it's so true how if we as a young community will start now to start building and work on getting our assets, getting our skills right, we can not go through the same things our forefathers, our ancestors went through, the turmoil, the travesty of America, and just build our own system right here, right now.
I believe it. I respect you. I salute you, my brother. Keep fighting, young lion.
Thank you.
Y'all
sir.
young lions are the future, my brother. So it's up to y'all. We're gonna try to get this thing turned around, and y'all gonna have to keep it going. So I respect you. I salute you, my brother. Have a good night.
You too, man. God bless.
All right, brother. Woo, I'm tired as I don't know what. Hold on, I see somebody saying one more. Hold on.
Me.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm tired.
I know. I just wanted to tell you I'm from Alabama, and me and my husband listen at you every morning and every night before we go to sleep. And you stay on them niggas' ass like back pockets, baby.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, and you have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
You know what? I listen to my elder, so look at you. Look at this piece of shit. She told me to stay on your ass, so I got to get on your ass.
Kwame, you say you don't fuck with celebrities, right?
Shut your mouth. We don't want to hear you talk. We just want you there as the you the ugly ass, not eye candy. You just the
Kwame. Why you vote?
Shut up, boy.
If you don't fuck with,
shut up.
Why you vote for that? If you don't fuck with, tell the people. Stop.
Hey, why you sad, boy? Look at this boy. Instead of you out with a woman, you doing this. Look at you.
Yeah, you
missing all your punchlines.
You ain't doing nothing.
We missing all your punchlines.
Hey, man, you a girl. Why you playing with my mic? Stop playing with the mic.
Why you on my show?
So can I ask you one more? Can I ask you?
I tell you what. Hold on.
When you gonna box Matt Barnes?
You can't talk at the same time. Listen. I'll let you talk if you smile. If you fix your camera and smile real big one time.
I'll smile if you.
No. I don't want to hear all the extra shit. If you go smile,
I'll
real
smile
big.
if you would. If you would have scored.
You doing all that extra shit. I want you to smile, man. Are you gonna smile?
Yeah.
Are you gonna smile? Yeah, don't cover your mouth. Look at it. You gotta cover his mouth. That's why you ain't got no girl, boy. Your mouth fucked up. You'll give a girl a hysterectomy with them ugly ass teeth. What's wrong with you, boy? You got summer teeth. Look at he was trying to get off the mic. You got juggernaut teeth, boy. Look at them shits. Show it to us. Do like this. Let's see all them canines.
Kwame, where your receipt for your teeth?
Oh,
where your
man,
receipt?
Look at this nigga.
Where your receipt for your teeth?
Wherever it's at, you need to get one, motherfucker.
Kwame, you couldn't score.
Shut the fuck up. This boy here stupid little motherfucker. Y'all, look. He's so mad. Look at that. Show your teeth real quick while you carry. Hold on. Oh my God, them shits over there cutting your gums up. I know they
I can't say nothing. You keep cutting me off. You keep cutting me off.
You ain't smiled yet. Smile so you can cut your lip up. You gonna bust a hole. Ain't nobody gotta beat you up. As soon as you smile, you gonna.
When you gonna box Matt Barnes? When you gonna box Matt Barnes?
Did you see the text that Matt Barnes ain't want no parts of me, boy?
Matt Barnes said, "Let's box." You said you don't want to box him,
and you said you a man, and I disagree. So what the fuck?
So when we gonna make our own black ESPN? I'm with you. I'm on board.
Man, I'm on your stupid ass. Nobody don't want you on board with them. Your fat ass will sink the boat. Anyway, y'all have a blessed night, man. I'm tired of the motherfucker. This big dummy came up here to get ridiculed like that. You got your ass going off on by 2 YouTubers. You's a big fucking dummy. Y'all have a blessed night. Hey, low key, I might do this tomorrow so you can come back and make yourself look stupid as fuck again. So we can know what type of man not to be. A gossip girl that just come in with stupid shit. Hey, I know you're going to be counting pockets. I know you done wrote down every super chat. Ooh, boy, you a